Welcome to the EST Hangout.
This is the EST Hangout, and today's guests are...
Okay.
Hey, good Wednesday morning to you. Welcome to the EST Hangout presented by Sentinel Storage right here on Edmonton Sports Talk, your clear choice for Edmonton sports. Thank you to everyone for listening across the Edmonton Sports Talk audio streams at edmontonsportstalk.com. Tune in, iHeartRadio for watching on YouTube, listening on podcast, wherever you get your podcast. We greatly appreciate it. Matt Iwanyk with you here today on the show alongside Shawn Belle and Chief Meteorologist of CTV Edmonton, Josh Classen, rapper turned weatherman as well. What was this with the hand?
It was just
That was, it looked like it was on the side or something. Sorry. The Hangout, brought to you by Sentinel Storage, Canada Storage Experts. More than 2 decades helping Canadians through life transition. Canadian storage provider. Be sure to buy Canadian. Is this the first time Class has been on?
gang sign.
Is this the first time Class has been on since the Knicks won the NBA Cup? Is this the first time you've been on since the Knicks won the NBA Cup?
Yes, it is.
Is it?
And another big win last night, too. Although the Pacers are terrible.
Lakers beat your team. My Lakers took down your boys a couple weeks ago. Lakers
it was a bad West Coast swing.
Lakers are actually having a nice little run right now.
I can't believe that they're in third
In the West.
in the West.
Yeah.
The Lakers are?
Yeah.
Right?
Must be a weak division.
They've actually gone. They went and beat the Knicks. They beat the Timberwolves. They beat the Bulls. They beat the
Rockets.
The
the
Nuggets.
other night.
Oh, wow.
The Nuggets, and then the
Yes.
Rockets. Like the stretch that they had
Yeah.
there was actually some really good
Some
basketball.
good teams.
Yeah.
Very good teams.
Yeah, they're
Now,
in. You got to be happy.
Are they peaking at the wrong time? Is the worry I have that they're peaking now, but it's also like
Gelling.
some of those games are
Gelling
without
at just the
LeBron.
right time.
Yeah.
I hope so.
What was that last comment, sorry?
Some of those games without LeBron too. 2 of those without the Knicks and
Well, they're
Timberwolves
going to have to
without
get
LeBron.
used to winning without LeBron.
Maybe we just found out the solution.
I don't know. AR and Luka are a nice little
The
duo.
solution was Luka.
The solution's Luka and dropping somebody else.
It'll be fascinating what they do with him, or what happens between those two at the end of the year.
What, LeBron and the Lakers?
Yeah.
I think it's bye-bye.
I'm not
I think
100%
there's a
sure on
party.
that.
There was a podcast that some guy was suggesting that LeBron next year should play for every team. Like 2 games with every team. That would be his
And then
farewell
just get
tour.
traded?
And then just get traded to the next team. And then he plays for every single team. So every city in the NBA gets to
Gets a
see
piece of LeBron.
LeBron for a couple of games.
He won't play that many games, though. So
No.
that's an
Ooh.
issue.
I always thought they should do at the start of like his entire career, we should have just done a lottery and who gets LeBron for this year and see what LeBron could have done that season.
For the last year.
What would you have to trade him, though, for? Like, if you
He's
did
not
that,
getting a.
if you did that and we are like, okay, every team's going to get 2, what is now the
No,
price
no.
tag?
If every
It'd be a
team gets
free
2,
trade.
it's just you just get
You
them.
just-
It'd be
just get
future
him. It's like
considerations, future considerations,
yeah.
future
Future
considerations.
is
futures.
LeBron?
Yes. Because I wonder if he plays till Vegas and tries to be the first player owner. I don't know if that'd be the first player owner, or at least player owner in the NBA.
Jordan was the first, right?
You're
the
right.
Wizards?
You're right. He was the owner,
Wizards.
wasn't he?
Yeah.
Was he an owner of the Wizards?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So maybe well then that leads more to, does he try to go be Vegas' player when he buys that team with Fenway Sports Group for $7 to $10 billion?
No, he's quitting and he's golfing.
He loves golf
With
right
those
now.
new Nike. Did you see the commercial with him and Tom Kim?
No, I haven't.
Him and Tom Kim are in a commercial.
Yeah.
I won't put those two together usually.
for Nike. And then Tom Kim last night on TGL was wearing the headphones that the ad debuted yesterday morning. And it's just him golfing.
Max Bezzosa says you can't be a player owner in the NBA. I think it's in the CBA.
Yeah, well,
They would change it.
Yeah.
They'd change it.
It's LeBron.
You can't be a player owner.
Yeah.
LeBron can be a player
yeah.
owner.
There's only a few people that can do that, and LeBron is one of them.
I don't know why that would be in the CBA though. Like, why would that be an issue?
I don't know.
Yeah.
As long as you're not playing for a different team.
You own a different team than you play for?
He's playing for the Cavs, but he owns Vegas. You know, like that. Okay, I can understand
the
that.
conflict of interest that would be if you had to play that game.
What is your beef with LeBron
I don't have any right now.
right now?
I just like stirring the pot. That's all.
Yeah, okay. I thought this was New Year, New Belsy.
Yeah, it is. That's why I haven't said anything hate-filled. It's just pokes and jabs.
Just taking little shots at LeBron James and all that.
Yeah.
Well, our boy got to see LeBron finally.
I was actually very excited for him.
There was a
Did
great.
he play though? LeBron didn't play.
Yeah,
that game,
no,
did
he played. He went to 2 games. LeBron didn't play the first. He played the second.
Oh, okay.
And it's when Luka.
I saw the one tweet where he wasn't playing.
Did Luka have how many points did Luka have? Was it 40? He almost had a triple-double, 40-point triple-double that night, Luka. Like he was on fire.
He should have gone to see the Josh Hart legacy game last night. Did you see this stat?
I did not.
Oh my God. God, I love me some Josh Hart. First player in NBA history.
Nice Knicks socks, by the way. I could see those.
Thank you. 30 plus points, 5 plus rebounds, 5 plus assists, 5 plus 3 points, and 90% plus field goal percentage in a game.
He's the first player?
Wow.
Josh Hart.
Do you have a Josh Hart jersey?
Now, you know what? I don't believe in wearing jerseys with
Players?
younger people's names that aren't my name on the back of them. It feels weird to me. Feels weird. I have a Patrick Ewing jersey, which is fine because I had that when I was young and he was older than me. But now to wear some other guy's jersey.
I get it.
I just bought one yesterday.
Who'd you get?
Tejon Buchanan, Canada Soccer.
All right. Yeah. Yeah. I just it's fine. I'm not hating on other
It's for
people
you
who
personally.
do it.
You personally.
It's fine. There's lots of people that rock McDavid or Nuge jerseys, but yeah, it's just not for me.
Just showing your fandom.
I don't want I'll get a plain one.
Would you ever get your name on it?
No, I didn't play for that team.
I think fans are more than okay with getting their names on the back of the jersey.
Yeah, I'm sure they are. I don't know about
personally
am
that.
not.
I don't think it should be considered.
I
a
think
faux
it's
pas.
a very small percentage of the fan base that wants to put their name on
Their
that.
own name.
I don't think it's a faux pas though. I think if somebody puts it on it, like, you're a
is what
fan
it
of this
is,
team,
yeah.
you're a fan of this team.
Yeah. Do what you need to do.
Would you would say we when it comes to the Knicks?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, so you're on the team. Put your name on the back of a jersey.
Tommy's rolling in his bed right now, just being like, oh, this is terrible.
I can't believe you just went there.
It's not a we.
I will always use we's with certain teams.
Yeah.
Do you use we's for any NHL team?
No. Yeah, for the Oilers.
Yeah.
But that's legit. Like
Well, he
that
plays.
is we.
That's what it's like.
But I do it by accident. I actually don't intend to, like, if I'm talking about the Oilers, I'm not being like, oh yeah, because I played there. I actually just comes out.
Right.
Yeah. I'm like, oh,
That's our team.
Yeah.
That's fair.
You to play, so it's like of the people that can
that's
say a we, somebody actually wore the uniform, has X amount of games with the team. I think that's one you could get away with by going we.
Yeah, fair enough.
Going to be signing autographs tomorrow.
I am. I am. That's gonna be weird.
Where?
I don't know. Somewhere probably just outside of Ford Hall.
Okay. Yeah.
They're
Who
like,
do
do you
they
want
play
to sign
tomorrow?
Florida? They're like, do you want to sign autographs?
Tomorrow's a fun game,
It's gonna be a big one.
and you just said yes to signing autographs.
No, I said, are you sure you want me to sign autographs? Like, isn't there anybody else? They're like, you're in shape. People know you. Okay. You must be down the list quite far, though.
That's where you wear a bunch of Hello Hockey stuff.
Absolutely.
Sign everything with
No.
Hello Hockey. Saturdays at 10.
Saturday at 10. Saturday at 10. They're gonna look at it and be like, what's Saturday at 10?
He didn't wear 10.
HH Saturday at 10.
That's Shawn Belle, Saturday at 10. That's weird. I don't get this.
That's what you need to go promote.
Yep.
No, it's an interesting. The Oilers, like, if there's the one last game the Panthers are going to care about this season, it's tomorrow night here in Edmonton.
Yep.
They want a top 10 pick, but they also want to mess with the Edmonton Oilers one last time if they can.
Well, and they know that would hurt.
Yes.
A top 10 pick for the Florida Panthers is almost criminal at this point.
But it's like the Pacers are going to get the first overall.
I know.
I mean, well, we'll see what happens with the lottery, but
Why do they have the first overall?
They're the worst team in the NBA
Oh, but he's hurt.
because Tyrese is hurt. They
That's
played
right.
it brilliantly.
So
now you're gonna-
it's criminal.
You're gonna get Tyrese Halliburton back, and you're gonna get
Well,
a top pick.
how did the Warriors get that one top pick that ended up being Wiseman? Was it the second overall?
Yeah, I can't remember.
It was a
how
trade
that-
or something, but like
I think it
they
was a
screwed
trade.
that up
Oh, yeah,
because
yeah,
you had a
yeah.
top pick and like that Warriors team. I would have to see.
They
it.
screwed up.
wasn't-
They
was it-
screwed up Kuminga too, and then Kuminga goes to the Atlanta
That's
Hawks,
right.
and they haven't lost
Yeah.
since he started playing.
He's been really good
I
there.
know my kid loves
Yeah.
Kuminga.
He's been really good
So
there.
yeah, he's pumped. He's pumped. What are the just? I haven't been super dialed in on the Oilers. How
Second overall.
do they have to go
I haven't been super dialed in on the
seven
Oilers either.
50 in the last couple of games? Like, what do you think they have to do to clinch?
What do they have left? 15 games?
I think they had 14 before last night, so 13 left.
Oh, Halliburton, by the way, went 12th that year. Imagine if
probably-
Halliburton went there.
8-4?
Yeah. Okay. So 750.
Yeah.
Based on the way the end of the Pacific is going, they could probably do.
They could probably do worse than that,
that.
but I think if you really want to cement it, you probably should go at least 8-4.
Well, 8-4 probably gets you division
Well, then there you go.
because they're tied
Well,
with
who
the
do they
Ducks.
have-
They're tied with the Ducks. The Ducks still have 2 games in hand, but they are tied with.
Do
the
they
Ducks for
play
top.
any of those teams?
So the Edmonton Oilers' remaining schedule, they've played. The Edmonton Oilers have played 69 games, so that's 13 games left. Their schedule the rest of the way, so they get Panthers tomorrow. They'll get the Lightning. They'll get the Mammoth. They get the Golden Knights, Ducks, Kraken. So 3 big Pacific Division games.
They actually have a tough schedule.
That ends March. They get the Blackhawks, then they get the Golden Knights, they get the Mammoth, they get the Sharks, Kings, then Avs and Canucks. So they get the Ducks one more time. They have the Sharks still one more time. They have the Kings one more time. They have the Golden Knights
You
two
want to play
times.
those teams and beat it. Like
Yeah.
Those
your
games.
you
division
have to
games,
win
you
those
gotta win.
games, but
Yeah.
Pacific Division, I would say they'd want to be about 750.
Yes.
3 out of the 4 games, 3 out of every 4, whatever, how many games there were. That's what the Oilers would probably want. You lose to the Blackhawks, you lose to the Avs, you lose to the Lightning. It's not as big of a deal.
Maybe not
if you're picking up
the
your
Blackhawks, because they're kind of hot garbage, so you probably shouldn't lose to them.
That's true.
you could lose to Utah.
No, Utah's good. Well, yeah, I guess they're
That's
good.
what I mean,
You're
right?
And there's 2 games against Utah.
The Avs, you probably want to beat the Kings.
Both
within
in
the
Utah.
division. Yeah, this is a tough schedule, actually.
What actually, I think this is a year the Oilers don't want to win their division too. I'll say that right now. I would rather play
Because-
I'd rather play the Ducks or the Golden Knights
right.
as opposed to the Utah Mammoth in the first round.
Really?
The Mammoth are right now, the Utah Mammoth have 76 points. The Oilers are at 77. The Ducks are at 77. The Golden Knights are at 76. They're right as good as any of them. I don't believe in the Golden Knights.
Yeah, that's fair. They've been very streaky, they're very hot and cold. They're similar to actually the Oilers, to be quite honest with
Yes.
you.
I also think we're seeing the end of the Golden Knights, maybe. This is the trend of the next couple of years where they're going to be a team that's missing the playoffs and the ramification of having no
they're
picks
too
and
good,
prospects.
no? They're too good to miss.
So why are they not?
I don't know.
They should
They
should
just-
have ran away with this division in one way.
Like, what is
Well,
it
the
just
rest
their
of the
goaltending?
division, the rest of the division is going to get better,
Yeah.
right? The Ducks are only going to get better. The Sharks are only going to
Yep.
get better.
And the Oilers, you would think
You
are gonna
can't
get better.
like the Flames and the Canucks
They're going to be the
can't get more. Like
Unless
are
they
they
get
are
Gavin
they just
McKenna.
is it a decade of darkness for those two teams?
I hope so. But at the exact same time, I don't because hockey's better when those two teams are better and there's
Sure.
more of a rivalry, right?
Yeah.
That means now all of a sudden there's way more meaningful games. Because anytime you play Calgary, it's meaningful. Anytime you play Canucks, it's meaningful when they're good.
Right.
But when they're just
Garbage.
lackluster, that doesn't really do much.
There's 13 teams in NHL that are better than the best team in the Pacific Division.
13?
Yes.
Well, it's
That's
crazy.
how bad the Pacific Division is this
We're
year.
talking about the Panthers looking to get a top 10 pick. They
Yeah.
got 33 wins. The Oilers have 34 wins.
Right.
Like
so
they're-
if they
they're-
just played in the West,
Their record is not that
85.
different. Panthers are 33, 31, and 3. The Oilers are 34, 26, and 9.
right.
It's not that different.
Nope.
But the Panthers have 69 points. That would put them tied with the Preds, being two back of a playoff spot in the West. Out in the East, they're at 69 points, and the playoffs is 82. So a 13-point difference out there.
That's craziness.
So the West is just, you've got your top-heavy teams, and then you got everyone else. And the Oilers are right now part of everyone else. And then the news from Leon Draisaitl, Elliot Friedman, I know the Morning Boys mentioned this on the show, from Elliot Friedman from Stan Bowman, is they expect Leon Draisaitl, if everything goes according to plan, will be ready for the start of the playoffs.
So is
but
it
out
his
for the rest of the
knee,
season.
or is it his hip?
Hip.
Nick
Hip or knee?
Kypreos was saying knee-ish area, I think, yesterday.
I heard
Knee-ish.
I heard yesterday it was a hip. And then last night when I was in the alumni room, I heard it was a knee.
Here's the question I would have is, because John Shannon yesterday said no surgery needed. Stan Bowman said no surgery needed. Would there be a surgery for a hip thing?
Labrum.
That would get you back in time?
Yeah, like scope. Labrum.
Either way, it's not good.
Yeah, I don't take as much optimism that he'll be ready, quote unquote, ready for the start of the playoffs. Because if it says if everything goes well,
Right.
there's quite a few. It wasn't he'll be ready for the start of playoffs. There was the if everything goes right, he will be ready to start the playoffs.
Because what was the hit like? Because I don't remember the hit.
He was like
It was just sort of
against
awkward.
the boards.
He just kind of
just
went
like-
in
yeah.
awkwardly.
It didn't look like he tweaked his knee, did it?
No, it looked like his hip hit the top of the dasher
Jasmine's cousin, who got into it with Drager,
at the bench.
he initially said it was a hip pointer, but then last night he was saying a knee thing.
Interesting.
Hargis.
Well, maybe it's both.
It's leg.
Yeah. Lower body. Could be his ankle. I mean,
it is considered lower body, so it could be literally anything on the lower body.
Anything.
I don't know why my internet's being slow right now. I'm trying to
Mine's
get
slow too. I can't get anything.
Oh, I'm on the wrong internet. That's why.
Oh, come on.
Did you guys get new internet?
We have two internets. You want to be on the Unify, not on the other one. The Unify is quicker. Because then I'll get you the video here. But it's very nonchalant. Like, it wasn't anything. Like, if you watched it, you wouldn't be like, this guy's going to be done for the rest of the regular season. And now maybe Twitter's just down.
It could be.
That might be. That's usually what's wrong whenever I'm on Twitter. Is Twitter down? I always double check. Yeah, there's problems with Twitter. That's shocking.
Yeah, it's closed. Twitter is closed. Twitter is down. It's X.
Yeah, I'll never call it X.
I know. Neither will I, but maybe that's when you search, is Twitter down?
No, it's a website that's a down detector.
Okay. All right.
And it tells you, like, there's a bunch of people that are complaining about it right now. So they tell you when websites are down, if other people are experiencing it, or if it's just you type thing.
I was just trying to be a smartass.
Yeah, no, I got you on that one.
I liked it.
How did you think the Oilers looked without Draisaitl yesterday?
I thought they were good.
Yeah.
I thought they played hard, and guys that weren't normally counted upon, had opportunities, and I think
Max Jones.
Yeah, they took the opportunity and ran with it. I thought they were good. It's amazing when like everybody kind of gets into it and they all feel it and they're starting to
some
go
saves.
together. Yeah,
That's
amazing.
That's bigger than. I mean, the Draisaitl thing's big, but if Ingram can just be.
He kept them, like, that second period could have got away from the Edmonton Oilers. He made some really big saves. The Sharks could have went to the second intermission up like 4-3, 5-3.
Yeah, there was a couple scrambly saves right at the end of that period.
And he made just a couple nice big saves. Even when the Sharks were trying to make the comeback in the second, there was a couple of moments where he made some nice saves and all that. And then the Oilers just took over in the third and had a really strong third period and finished off the San Jose Sharks.
Okay, so explain to me the Jari situation. You can't send him down.
you can't.
Can you bring Pickard up and have 3 goalies?
You can currently because of Draisaitl's LTIR.
Yeah.
But prior to
or injured
Draisaitl
reserve.
getting injured,
They have no cap space. They'd have to send someone down that is eligible to bring Pickard up. But now with
So maybe the
Draisaitl
hip
being
in the
hurt,
knee
if there's
is
a way,
not actually hip in the knee. It's more crease related than lower body related. Hey, this is a Tampa Bay Lightning.
the reason it's a no,
I know it's not.
But
you wouldn't do that with Draisaitl. But
it's not that. It's the Oilers' playoff spot isn't as secured.
right.
Like last year, there was a lot of times where players were being left out or taken out of the lineup. And the Oilers, there was a lot of, you could look at maybe there's load management last year, and it made sense. This year, like if the Oilers lost last night, the Sharks would have only been like 3 back with 3 games in hand or something. Like that was very important 2 points that they needed to go grab last night. I don't think you're doing that with Leon.
I don't think you're doing that with Leon either. Not for Pickard.
But if the Oilers were like, for Pickard of all the players too. But if the Oilers like, if they had a nice comfortable lead, then I would be able to be like, I could go into that conspiracy.
Okay, I'm gonna get back into this again because I did it on one of the post game shows. May or may not have gotten yelled at. I don't know, but
Who yelled at you?
somebody. But we were talking about Pickard, and we were also talking about Jari's numbers and how bad they were. And I think it was like an 850, 57 save percentage for Jari. And because I think it was partly when everybody started going like, well, we got to call it Pickard. So I went into Pickard's stats for,
And they weren't any better.
the 16 games, and it was 871.
Right.
And I'm like, so I understand that, people are like, they're mad about Jari and the way that he's playing. But at the same time, like, aren't you just trading like crap for crap?
People are thinking of Calvin Pickard from last year.
Well, guess
and
what?
not
That was
Calvin
last
Pickard
year.
of this
Calvin
year.
Pickard of this year is currently in the minors because he had an 871.
Now the question though is, did he look worse, better, or the same as Jari when he was in the Oilers lineup this year? Who gave the Oilers a better chance to win in the games that they played in this season? Jari or
Zero
Pickard?
people.
Okay, well Ingram, but
I give them a better chance in net.
I agree with you on
Those
that.
two guys.
But that would be the one argument is that Pickard maybe for some is just, even if he's a save better than Jari, at least he's a save better than Jari. / he did in like the playoffs is the thing people are looking at the last 2 years.
And it just feels like talking to buddies of mine that are hardcore orange and blue. They eye test just like, they don't care about the numbers, the 850, the 870. They just eye test like Pickard and the way he looks and the way the team plays in front as opposed to what they've seen from Jari so far.
Oh, okay, I could get on board with that. The way that they play,
Right.
The style and all that.
style. Now, I don't really think that the style is different. I think they've been hot garbage on the defensive end.
It's like watching Jordan Binnington. Like he in the Olympics, he was always out of his nets. He moves around like quite a bit. I know why some people would be maybe a little less confident watching him at times.
Yeah.
That might be, you're watching Jari. He moves a little bit. You're like, this is a little
I like it.
messy or something. And you're a goalie.
I like a floppy.
He's
I don't
super
like
athletic
that.
though, right? Like that's the thing with Jari. He's very athletic, so he pushes, and sometimes he goes across a crease, which is funny to think about that because Pickard is kind of the same way, but I wouldn't call him athletic. I would call him like just a battler.
Right.
So there's times if you were to watch both of these guys play, like Pickard's doing the same thing Jari is. Jari's just doing it because he's over pushed.
Right.
Right. And he's pushed so hard that he's got himself out of that position and now he's scrambling, but he gives
Got
a
to make
big
a
rebound.
spectacular save.
Exactly.
And it looks good when you do it.
Exactly.
Terrible when you don't.
But then Pickard is a battler.
Right.
He's just throwing a limb. Like if he's got to kick his leg up, he's kicking his leg up. It's an arm over here, maybe a barrel roll.
Here's the one defense I'll have of Calvin Pickard, though, calling him up is maybe the time in the minors he sits there and goes, okay, when I go back up, I'm not losing. I'm not coming back down to the American Hockey League. I want to be in the NHL. And maybe there's just that little extra motivation from what happened this season that he's ready to turn, like, to be more of the Pickard from the last couple of seasons.
In the minors?
Doesn't matter.
Oh.
What was Connor Ingram's numbers in the minors?
Ingram
and then
was
look
just
what he did up
ironing
here.
some stuff out.
Well, but that's like it's a different.
He had other issues, man.
It's a different.
iron
It's a
those out.
different team. It's like you're not playing with Connor McDavid in front of you. You're also not playing with Darnell Nurse in front of you. You're not playing with some of those guys in front. It's a different team.
Those aren't. That's not arguments because like those are easy to pick apart.
Why?
Darnell Nurse in front of you.
I was joking on that one.
I know. Connor in front of you.
Does that make your life easier as a goalie? He's going to go score goals.
Man, the minute people are gonna be, oh, he hates McDavid. No, I love McDavid. But
Benny, clip
let's
it.
be honest. If I'm a defenseman and I get the puck, the minute I get the puck, McDavid's gone.
Right.
Bye. That doesn't make life easier for goaltenders. Because if I turn this puck over,
Don't
because
turn
I
it
don't
over.
have because I don't have an outlet that should be like right here, and he's like way down there, and I don't make that pass, that thing's coming right back at us.
Okay, well
And
then.
you're the one that looks bad.
Not the
Because
one
you didn't
looking-
take the pass.
And so do you. 'Cause you didn't make
You
the
didn't make the
save.
stretch pass.
Okay, I don't have the reason why it doesn't matter. But Ingram's numbers were poor in the American Hockey
Yeah,
League.
he was
came-
ironing some stuff out.
So Pickard's ironing some stuff out.
Maybe different stuff.
No, I will. The only validity I'll go for Pickard this year right now is giving him the shot would be because I want to see the motivation. That said, okay, Ingram's your starting goalie night one of the playoffs.
Yeah.
Who's your backup?
Tristan Jarry.
I'd agree.
Yeah.
But I think there's a lot of
he
people-
couldn't pull it together and string together some. I mean, you wouldn't have said, like, did you have a ton of confidence if Skinner went down in the playoffs last year that Pickard could come in and win you some games?
Last year, yes. 2 years ago, no. Like because of 2 years ago, that would be the alternative on that one.
See what happens. Roll the dice. Nothing matters till the
Maybe
playoffs.
Jari goes in and plays great in the playoffs.
Exactly.
Maybe.
Yeah.
You never know.
And then Stan Bowman's a genius
Conquering hero.
because Ingram gets lit up in the first two games. Jari comes in.
What a story.
And he runs on. He
They
can't
run
ward.
all the way to the Stanley Cup.
Lifts the
and
cup.
Conn Smythe.
And
Just
adding to that.
What a twist. What
Not
a
even
twist.
yes.
That would just be pure cinema.
It would
Wouldn't
be.
that be something
Really?
else?
But you know what's funny about the whole conversation, though, is the minute they made those trades and the call-ups, everybody was like, okay, the Oilers have figured out their goaltending.
Did everyone say that?
Everyone said that.
I don't-
They said
I don't
the
recall that.
Jari-Ingram tandem is better than the Skinner-Pickard tandem. And it took
Okay, I'll agree with that.
it took about 10-ish days for that
But
start to leak
but
out.
didn't
But is
Jarry,
it-
he did look really good
And
before he got
away,
injured,
yeah,
right?
Yeah.
I'll also say that this tandem is better than Pickard and Skinner.
Okay.
Because Ingram's playing better than all three of those guys.
I agree with 100%.
So in the
but I
end-
just find it funny because it's like Jari, as much as Jari, yes, he's not playing great. I fully agree
Yeah.
with every comment about it. I just still find it quite funny that it's just like, the conversation has just changed from being, okay, Jari and Ingram is a better tandem than Skinner and Pickard, but now some people want it to be Pickard and Ingram.
Right.
And I'm like, okay, well, you replace Jari with Pickard. It's not 871, 854. It's not that different. So maybe you just need to nix that bottom end of it.
Do the guys in the room like Pickard more than they like
Love
They
Jari?
love
They
Pickard.
love Picks. Picks is actually one of the best guys you'll ever meet. He was one of my first. Well, I was his first roommate
Oh,
in pro, and he's an awesome guy.
are you the guy that told the story about him almost dying
Yep.
on his blankie?
Yep,
Ah, yes.
because he
That's a
would be
great story.
laying on his
That's a
back, and he'd have his baby blanket on his face, and he's snoring. And every time he snored, he would suck that thing into his mouth.
That's right.
Picks, I think you're gonna die one day, man. You got to get rid of that thing.
No, I'm fine.
No, Belsey, I love
Fine.
that. I've had it for my entire life. I understand it's your baby blankie, but that thing's got to go.
The story you saved the hockey world, Belsey.
Let me peel that thing out of your mouth, Picks.
The one thing I will though, I don't think there was a lot of people that thought at the moment Jari was instantly better than Skinner by a significant margin. There's a lot of people happy that Skinner was gone, but I don't think it was unanimous that people are like thrilled that it was Tristan Jarry coming in. I think there was a lot of skepticism about him.
That's fair.
I will say that about a lot of other fans out there. And now they're stuck with Tristan Jarry for another 2 years or whatever it is after this.
Well, would they buy him out?
Can't. It's bio-proof, largely.
Perfect.
It's largely bio-proof.
Are they still paying Jack Campbell?
Yes.
I think they've got 3 more years on Campbell.
I'll look that one up first. Campbell's quite a bit.
He's at
What is
he's
he
at
doing?
2.3.
Is he
next
in
year.
He was in Detroit last year. I don't know where he went this year.
I don't know. I think it's 2.3 next year, 2.6 the following year.
It's 2.3 this year, 2.6 next
yes,
year,
okay.
1.5 in 27, 28, 28, 29, 29, 30. So they've got 4 more years after this year of Jack Campbell on their books.
Yeah.
If you go to buyout, where's the buyout calculator? Tristan Jarry. Like the savings, oh, this is funny. The popular buyouts on Puckpedia, it starts with Darnell Nurse, Elias Pettersson, Morgan Riley, Trent Frederick, Jonathan Huberdeau, Tristan Jarry. The first few just all up here. I'm going to buy out Tristan Jarry. His cap hit next year would be 4.71, so you'd save less than $1 million. The year after, 4.21, you save just a little over $1 million, and then you still get $500,000 on your books for 2 years after because the contract's done. Like, there is no reason to buy that out.
You know who we looked it up? The guy that's benefiting the most from buyouts right now in the NHL. Can you guys take a guess who that might be?
Is it still Garth Snow? No, it
Negative.
wasn't.
Sorry, what was the
not
question?
Garth Snow.
The guy
What was
that's
who was the-
benefiting the most from buyouts in the NHL.
Oh, gets the most money?
Yeah.
Jeff Skinner?
No, it's actually Oliver Ekman-Larsson.
Really?
He basically is an $8 million defenseman because there's 3 teams paying him.
Vancouver.
The Leafs, Vancouver,
Utah?
and Utah. And he's get like 4.5 from the Canucks, I'm pretty sure. He's making $8 million.
It's a good gig if you can get it.
Unbelievable.
That'd be great. Pay
Hey?
to go away.
Yeah.
Just pay me to leave.
Oh, Rick DiPietro's still being on the books for a few more
That's
years.
not
Such
Garth
a-
Snow.
such a
Rick-
good-
No, Rick
Yeah, that was
DiPietro's
such
still
a
on the books
good-
for a few more years.
savvy move.
Like 1.5 per year, just living it up.
Yeah.
What's
Bobby
that?
Bonilla's till
Bobby
2030
Bonilla,
something.
yeah.
So he's got a number of years still to go. That was when like you could in the first few years just blow it every year. Who cares? I got this much coming in next year.
Yeah.
Then at some point you're like, oh, maybe I'll save this or whatever it is. I love Bobby Bonilla Day.
It's so good.
July 1st, he gets his check or whatever, however it goes. Must be a great day to be
It's
Bobby
like
Bonilla.
residuals.
Yeah.
Hey?
Except it's going to run out
It's
now.
like running one hit song. And every year you just cash in. Did you watch TGL last night?
I didn't.
Who won? Did Boston win?
No.
Oh, because Haas had them going for yesterday in TGL. Are we in playoffs or anything?
Yeah, it was semifinals last night. LA and Jupe Lynx
That's
in the
Tiger.
final next week.
Jude Blinks is Tiger, right?
Yeah.
Does he play?
No.
Or is he
hasn't
coaching,
played-
basically?
Hasn't played. He's just coaching.
Yeah. Where's Corey
they're-
Connors?
No, Corey Connors was just a
Where is he?
fill-in.
Oh, he was just a fill-in?
Yeah,
He's not
no.
part of a team?
No.
Oh.
No, he was just because so many guys were injured at the beginning of the year this year that they had
Oh.
tons of new guys. Yeah, so I can't believe Atlanta lost.
I know. It was a stunner. Sorry.
But it was good. They both came down to the wire. So as did Liv this past weekend.
How did the Canadian do? They were top of the leaderboard for a bit.
You really don't know?
No. I was paying attention to the players, not Liv.
You could pay attention to both. They were on at different times.
Liv's going to be
This is
done
true.
very soon.
It was on late at night, Saturday night.
F1 Chinese Grand Prix.
Oh my God.
Really?
Come on.
I'd rather
It was
watch
actually
F1
hard
than
to
Liv
watch
golf.
Saturday night
And
because
the
there were,
Chinese Grand Prix?
you're
Yeah, it's up. Well, it was at 2 a.m. or whatever, but
yeah.
I was busy.
I-
I don't care.
All right, so
Liv golf. Here's the thing, Kelsey. Liv golf is dead in 2 years.
Sure, man.
Listen, they've had 4 incredible stories to begin the year.
That no one knows.
You get Elvis. Oh, I
Yeah,
know.
one person.
All my Liv Redditors know.
How many Liv
Elvis
Redditors
Smiley,
are there?
big signing, wins the first event. Anthony Kim comes back.
That was a big story.
goes
Okay, I'll give you that
head-to-head
one.
With Bryson and Rom, beats them. Rom finally wins. And then, so Richard T. Lee, this kid from Winnipeg, who 2 Two good Canadian stories, actually, at the Players and at Liv. He battles down Rom and DeChambeau, gets to a playoff, goes 5 under on the back 9, gets to a playoff. DeChambeau tees off first, puts it in the water.
Oh, boy.
You just got to put it in play. He puts it in a bunker, has to lay up, misses a 10-foot putt. Bryson hits. And then Richard T. Lee needs to make a 3-footer to send it to a second playoff hole. And it 180s and spits out. And immediately they cut to Bryson, and he's got his hands on his head, and you hear him say, "Richard, I'm so sorry." That was his celebration. It was fantastic. It was unbelievable drama.
I don't like Bryson.
I don't like Bryson either.
When Bryson and John Rahm go to the PGA Tour in 2 or 3 years, the tour will have nothing going for it.
What tour? Live?
When they leave Live to the PGA.
Oh. Yeah, sure, whatever.
And the league's then it's over.
Yeah, maybe.
Then it's at the same. It's like you'll go Corn Ferry, Live, PGA.
Yeah,
It'll
that's fine. Where do you put DP? Below Live?
It'd be above Live.
DP.
It would only be a little bit above Live because for their bigger events, because they do get a lot of these Europeans going out there. Like a Rory will go play and a Tommy Fleetwood go play, and those guys do go play certain DP events.
Yeah.
Like
so
Dubai and stuff.
do some Live players.
Yeah, I like John. Well, John Rahm can't. That I would put DP. It'd probably be on par with Live, I would say. Because there'll be certain events that I put it higher, but then a lot of the other events may be lower than Live.
Sure.
If I was ranking the organizational structure of golf. It's just it's hard to buy into a league that the name doesn't make sense anymore.
It doesn't matter. It's good golf.
Sure.
It's great golf.
Sure.
It's great golf.
I'm fine without that.
Were you disappointed Oberg blew it?
I am. I thought he was going to have a good tournament going in. I like him for some reason.
There's
something about him that I'm a big fan of him.
When he put the second one in the water, I was just like,
I was more disappointed that Colin Morikawa pulled out after the first hole or whatever. Because he's been playing so well. And things are looking good for him right now. And then to pull out with a back injury, it's like, I would have loved to have seen what he could have done throughout that weekend.
That Yalamaraju story, though, is...
What story?
So this Canadian kid who ended up tying for fifth.
He was up there.
Couldn't afford to go to college. Taught himself to play golf, watching YouTube. Just watching Phil and Tiger and copying what their stroke was. Never had a lesson. Fifth. Made 850 in his entire career, and then 850 at the Players this last weekend.
Jeez. That is actually unbelievable.
Do you think they'll ever make it a fifth major?
No, and they shouldn't.
I agree, but it's funny that people are now having the conversation like, how do we even make it a major?
You can't.
That's the big question that people have. Like, how do we make it a major? And a lot of people, it ultimately comes down to the media.
Eventually, people would just have to say it's a major.
We would all have to call it a major, but there's no committee or something like these are the majors. But
it's not a major.
I'm glad. Like, it's a great fifth event.
It's the PGA's major.
Yeah, I think it's better than the PGA Championship.
It's way better than the PGA Championship.
But it's not a major.
No, it's its own thing.
Do you watch golf at all?
Rarely.
Yeah.
Rarely. I don't watch TV enough to really dive into it. So it's hockey or football.
Yeah.
Occasionally basketball.
Sorry, I didn't mean to bring up
No. I love listening. I love listening to it. It's good.
That's all I
do like sports, so I like listening to this stuff.
But depending what's going on Thursday, Friday, generally I'll throw it on in my office throughout the day, just having golf on and stuff. It's just great to have on. I miss golfing.
Wow, you got 4 weeks.
You're saying 4 weeks.
4 weeks, really?
Well, it's usually middle of April. Pretty standard.
I guess. So this isn't meteorologist Josh. This is just Edmontonian Josh.
Who always opens first?
Millwoods.
Millwoods is
and
Meadowview
first.
usually opens early.
Millwoods is always early. There's always the story that all of a sudden Millwoods is opening and no one else is going.
Maybe they're open Easter weekend.
Why is that?
But it's just always
they
been
push
their
it.
Thing.
Just their thing.
Always
Maybe
their thing.
They push it.
There's still snow on the ground. Screw it, we're
They'll
playing.
figure it where it's like
Cattail might be open early too.
And then you got places like
open
the
early,
I can see
open late.
Cattail, yeah.
Open early.
The Ranch they want to make sure that their greens are where they're not going to rush it. The ranch does not want to rush it in any way, shape, or form.
Well, they can't because they have so many tournaments.
Well,
they got to make sure that thing's pristine.
The ranch is not like those being open an extra 3 or 4 days.
Yeah.
Doesn't matter as much as making sure the course is in top shape because of all the tournaments that are going, including the EST Golf Classic 3rd Annual, which is coming up this year.
You got a date for that yet?
I do. Move to a Wednesday, July 8th.
Okay, I got to get on this earlier than
last year. Just throwing that out there to everyone. The second major, the first emails started last week in regards to the Golf Classic. The work behind the scenes to get that going. So we've begun that work. While it was snowing, what day was that last week? It was one Wednesday or whatever. I remember I looked outside. I was sending emails, and all my emails were like, "Yeah, doesn't look like golf weather, but got to start thinking about this." And
well, it was 15 yesterday, and it'll be probably snowing on Friday, so it's not going to look like golf weather on Friday either. But it's fine. We're trending in the right direction. First day of spring on Friday. Spring equinox.
That's exciting.
It is.
Heard it here first.
Wow.
What time?
Josh.
It doesn't matter.
Don't you always put that graphic up at this time? It's going to be spring.
It's like 8 in the morning, but it doesn't really matter. It's actually today that is the equal day and night, though.
Is it?
The 12-hour is always a couple of days before the equinox where we live. And then it's a couple days after the equinox.
So we get 12 hours of daylight in a sense today and 12 hours of darkness today.
Yes.
Cool.
And then after today, more light than dark.
Nice.
That's outstanding.
This is good stuff right here.
That feels good.
It's on the Hangout.
It is 4 weeks, though. 4 weeks.
Okay. How do you feel about the Jets taking Minka? Scraps from the Dolphins.
I like what they're doing on defense. They're bringing in some old character guys, some Aaron Glenn type guys. I don't mind the Geno.
Minka's pretty good.
Signing. Yeah, Minka's good. Demario Davis, bringing him back, I think was a good call. They'll be better than they were last year, which is not saying much. But
maybe they'll get an interception.
Yeah, maybe.
They might.
You can't go two.
Yeah, there's no way.
You can't go 2 straight seasons without an interception.
Are you happy Geno's back?
Yeah, I don't hate it.
Yeah.
I think it was probably the best option that was out there. I don't know who else you were going to go out and get. You weren't going to try and...
Did they draft a quarterback?
You're not going to try and get Joe Burrow. That wasn't going to happen. So.
Did they try to draft
There
it?
was rumors
they
them
will.
trying to get Tua at one point.
Yeah, but Tua did not want to go there.
Oh, that market would be too tough, I think, for Tua.
Yeah.
And the same with Kyler Murray. Kyler Murray basically just said, absolutely not. No, I'm trying to rehab my career, and going to the Jets is not where I'm going to rehab my career.
It's a good spot, I think, for Geno. And for the Jets.
Fine.
Like,
He
you
knows
draft a
what to
quarterback.
expect.
That quarterback better not see the field this year.
No.
Let him be a backup.
Who are they going to draft at quarterback, do you think, though?
No, it'll be in like the fourth round.
Fourth round, yeah.
And they'll
like
just
a
take
Carson Beck in the third?
flyer on a guy.
Yeah.
You text me that. I do like the idea of a Carson back to the New York Jets.
Yeah, sure. Yeah.
An older guy.
Yep.
You know, maybe there's something there.
Yeah.
I don't mind a Carson Beck. Especially, I would if you get him 4th, 5th round.
Yeah.
I would take a
He's
chance at
probably
Carson
closer
Beck.
to a 3, though, no?
But they don't have a
know.
third round.
Oh, they
pick
don't
this
have
year.
a third round.
No,
So
they've got 2 in the first, 2 in the second, and then 4.
I feel like he'd be a little. I don't know. I don't know if Carson Beck's I don't feel confident enough that he'd be an NFL starting quarterback for a long time.
yeah, it's fair.
I'd probably want to find a more.
I think people are just
a better third where I would want to take the flyer in the 4th or a 5th on a Carson Beck if I was a team.
I think people are just like they're mesmerized by his arm. He's got a good arm.
It doesn't matter if they draft a quarterback this year because they're going to get Arch Manning next year. So
I don't know about that, man. Because right
Do you really
now,
want him?
it's New York.
I got to take a restance on my Dolphins.
Why?
Yeah,
They're selling everybody.
Yeah,
I know.
What is going on there?
They have
Waddle fund.
Just a fire
$175 million in dead money.
So, like, who's going to play on that team next year?
Well,
Yeah, who's your quarterback? Oh, Malik Willis.
they've gone out and they've actually done a decent job of like getting veterans on 1-year deals that want to kind of like stay in the league. So guys will be motivated to do stuff, right? Like to play. You're on a 1-year deal. So it's like you're keeping these guys, it's like dangling the carrot in front of them, like a Tutu Atwell. You're dangling the carrot. It's a 1-year deal. Now, I can't sit here and be like, man, before I thought it was retool. It ain't a real retool.
No.
It's an all out, down to the studs rebuild.
Are you saying Jasmine was right?
I'm going to owe Jasmine some money here, some tequila. But the best thing that could happen at this point is that they outkick their coverage.
Sure.
And it makes it look like a retool, and then Jazzy has to buy me beer. But I don't know if that's happening.
What's the bet?
I can't remember what the bet was.
I forgot. We did the handshake.
Yeah, I don't.
It's on the Hangout.
It had nothing to do with playoffs, did it?
Oh, God, I hope not.
I don't think it was playoffs. I thought it was just like they'd have a winning season or something. I don't really remember. Nasties, can you help me?
A
'Cause I don't
winning
remember.
season.
I don't remember what it was.
At the
Nice to have a
time-
winning season.
At the time, I was like, okay. I
It wouldn't have been
they're
winning
just gonna-
season.
I don't remember what it was going to be.
More than 5 wins?
Did it have something to do with, do they meet? Dolphins, Colts?
I don't remember. Honestly, I have no idea. Doesn't even matter.
It wouldn't have been
I'll
that
just
long ago,
buy
so it
the
wouldn't be hard
tequila.
to find.
Yeah.
Somebody's going to know. Although Big Baptized Big Uke, Bellsy admitting it's a rebuild when Jasmo isn't on. LUL. Lol.
Well, she's gallivanting through Chicago right now. I'll text her and say the same thing. I'm not afraid of it. But the one caveat
She's
I
too
hear-
early to be in Chicago.
Why?
Yeah.
March Madness is...
St. Patty's Day was this past weekend, though. Is March Madness in Chicago this year?
There is one. My buddy
One of the
Mike's
regionals?
going down. Yeah, to watch the regionals next week.
St. Patty's Day down in Chicago would be kind of cool.
That would be good. You go watch the river turn green.
It's like 400,000 or 500,000 people that go there for that or
It'd be
something.
pretty cool.
Yeah.
We got 11 picks. And 7 of them are in the top 70.
So you have
top 100.
7 picks in the
Top
top.
100. Top 100.
It's great to have picks. It's another
You got to turn them into something. I've seen
Even if
that.
you hit
I've
on
seen that from the
4.
Jets before.
Even if you hit on 4 and you get 4 legit starters,
What's
that
top 100? First 3?
first 3.
First 3 rounds?
Yeah.
4's a lot to hit on. 4 is a lot. You're asking for a lot there.
You got 7 opportunities to find 4 starters.
I think you'd be good if
And
you
you
hit
need
3.
everything. So it's not like you're locked into, we need this position.
They'll go. Well, actually, they're going to go cornerback. I think they're going to go D heavy.
Really?
Yeah, that's what I think. Cornerback with the 11th.
Did they get rid of Mike McDaniel?
Yeah, he's a Chargers.
Who's
Chargers
the new
OC.
quarterback? Or who's
We've
the new
got
coach?
He's from the Packers.
Halfley, Jeff Halfley from the Packers.
He's from the Packers, right?
We got
Jeff
Packers.
Heffley.
He was
we got a
Wimpy
Packers
kid.
group, yeah.
You got Diary of a Wimpy Kid coaching.
he was
Greg Heffley.
he was at Boston College as a head coach a number of years ago. Didn't do well. But then was OC or was he DC?
DC.
DC with the Packers.
Yeah. They're going to be well, and then their GM is a former Packer guy too, so they believe in the draft and develop.
And apparently Troy Aikman's going to still
and
be involved.
Aikman stayed on. So you got
Because
2
of
Hall
the
of Fame
Brady
quarterbacks.
conflict of interest that he's on Fox and he's doing stuff with the Raiders. Aikman helped with the coaching search, but it came out just a couple days ago that he's still going to help the Dolphins. And now there's this just huge conflict of interest that we've just now gone into that the NFL doesn't want to deal with.
Yep. So now we got 2 Hall of Fame quarterbacks pulling the strings for the Dolphins. That's a good deal.
And yet Matt Ryan had to come off CBS because he was going to become the president of the Falcons, which he is.
So now Aikman can't sit in on any of those pregame?
I don't know.
Because wasn't that the deal with Brady? Brady
Yes.
wasn't
but
allowed
then he was allowed
to...
back in for certain things. So I honestly don't know.
But LeBron can't own a team, hey?
And play. And play. He could own a team and play, though.
Too funny.
Seattle and Vegas coming in. It's going to be fun to watch that at least and see how they deal with expansion. Because are they going to expand both at the same time?
It'd be tough too, wouldn't it?
But I think that's what they're trying to look. They're looking towards.
The Supersonics.
Supersonics are back.
Has to be.
Thunder have already announced. It was already been announced that they'll cede the Supersonics history back to them.
Really?
So the Thunder will stay as the Thunder, but their history will now start when they started in OKC. Everything that happened before will go back to Seattle.
Everything's got to be the same. You got to like bring back the green and yellow and white.
Sean Kemp has
Sean
to be
Kemp
there.
Has to come back.
You bring back Kevin Durant.
Oh man.
Yeah.
KD.
I think he's a free agent
KD
when that
back
season,
is-
when it would be
this would be
anticipated
great stuff.
start of the expansion.
Great stuff.
And then it's either Memphis or who's the other team?
Get rid of Memphis.
Minnesota going to out east, but there's a lot of talk that Memphis will get relocated to Nashville instead.
I don't mind that because Memphis right now, from all accounts, is not a good spot to play, and people want out.
No one would want to play in Memphis.
Well, wasn't it was Desmond Bain that came out after he got traded to Orlando and basically was like, "Thank God I'm out of there because that place is like a prison cell." So like their practice facility was like barricaded, and like there's bars on the windows, and
Isn't Justin Timberlake still a minority owner of the Grizzlies?
Oh, I don't know.
Memphis Grizzlies, yeah. Relocate them to Nashville. That would actually be a great
Move them back
great
to
move.
Vancouver.
Do you think it would thrive?
I don't know enough about Vancouver to know.
I think it would.
Really?
I think Vancouver's
It
now.
would,
that,
it would
that
probably
city.
do better
Yes.
now than it did.
Yeah. Or is it still
Initially.
too much of a? We got to cross the border.
For player perspective,
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
because fan wise, I think they would do great. I think
I
the
agree with
city of
that.
Vancouver and even Western Canada as a whole
They would embrace it.
will have embraced like the fact that people now in Edmonton or Calgary, you could take a short flight,
Yep.
go watch a game or whatever.
Yep.
You throw out a weekend, go get a game on a Friday or Sunday or whatever.
And
it might
anytime
be
there's
better.
exhibition games out west, it always does well.
Edmonton sells out
And if
those things and all
if
that.
you're bringing Seattle back, you have you'd have a natural rivalry.
You have the three rivals: Portland, Seattle, Vancouver, right there. Player wise, I think it would be a little more difficult because of the idea of you're crossing borders. But was Vancouver considered a world class city
At that particular
in the
time,
late '90s? Would have it been as what it is now?
I don't think
Because
so.
now it's massive.
Right.
Like
Yeah.
it's actors. You know, so many movies and TV shows are filmed out of there. Musicians are there recording stuff. Pretty sure that's probably happened for a long time. But just the city in
Yeah, but
itself is
Toronto was
beautiful.
getting the same thing, and some of the players still think it's like they still think it's a small market team.
until they get there and they're like, oh,
Yeah, they're like, oh,
this
wait a
is,
second, yeah.
this city's huge. This is way bigger than Memphis.
Yeah, it makes no sense. Like Toronto, from a player perspective, if you just look at the way that they've treated the Raptors,
You'd want to be there over
Yes.
Oklahoma City.
yes, or
I've been to
Memphis,
Oklahoma City, yeah.
or Indiana, or I don't know, like Detroit.
Yeah.
Like there's a lot of places you're like, I don't really want to play
Cleveland.
there. Cleveland. Have you ever been to the land?
Vancouver and
It
Toronto.
sucks.
yeah.
The two issues for Vancouver and Toronto, or you'd have to build through trades and draft. You're not signing the biggest free agents.
No.
You're not.
The biggest free agents want to go to Boston. They want to
Yeah.
go to LA. They want to go to New York. Like I understand that part, but at the same time,
But that's always
Houston-
going to be the case. Even like,
sure.
Why isn't that in hockey?
Why is
You
it
want to
what?
go play for the we don't hear quarterbacks not wanting to shy away from, well, the NFL, all of them are big markets, I guess, in the world. Baseball players go to the big markets. They go to the Dodgers. They go to the Yankees. They go to the Red Sox. They go to the Cubs. They go to those markets. Basketball, you want to go to the LAs and the Bostons and the Miamis and all that. In hockey, we keep hearing everyone wants to go down south. Everyone wants to go to the sun. Everyone wants to be, and no one wants to play in the
Because
big
you have a
markets.
bunch of Canadian boys that want to get out of the cold and they
Yeah.
want to go down south.
taxes, money.
Yeah.
But it's like
Because you don't make as much money. That's a great point.
Sure,
you don't
but
make as
it's-
much money. So you go down to the places that
Yeah, but you could go to, but you go play in LA or New York and stuff. You still have high taxes, and these
Nah,
other leagues get those
get out-
players that
get
go
out of the
there.
limelight.
But in hockey, the
That's what they
players,
want.
the stars, like or whatever here, it's like that no one wants to go play in Canada. No one wants to play in a hotbed. No one wants to go play where the pressure's tough. They want to go places where they're not known. But in the other leagues, everyone has no problem with that.
just different mentality.
So not as tough.
No, I wouldn't say that. I would say that it's more along the lines of, I don't know, Canadians they think differently than hockey players think differently than basketball players, football players. They kind of want to just fade into kind of the background. They want to do their thing and then they just want to be out in the sun. They think differently. You look at everything. Like hockey players now are just getting into podcasting. The Chucks, some of the first guys to do it. Spit and Chicklets is obviously kind of the group that pulled everybody along in the success they've had. But,
well, and guys with personalities, like Evander Kane, were shunned is the wrong word, but looked down upon, spoken about
the culture
in a different
was
way.
Don't embarrass the team.
Name on the front of the jersey, none of the name on the back.
And so now, if you're a football player or if you're a basketball player, you're kind of like, well, I'm actually the brand. Yes,
Especially in basketball.
Exactly.
There's a smaller number of players.
The stars of the NBA could leave the NBA, start their own league, and the NBA would be dead. People would follow the stars. The stars run that league.
Yeah.
It's the only league that's the case.
Yeah. I mean, Draymond's actively on TV while he's playing.
God, I love Draymond.
Right? But like you wouldn't see that in the NHL.
No.
It's just a completely different mentality.
Jasmine's in the nasty chat.
I know. I saw that.
Quickly, by the way, Mike the Michigan fan, big congrats to Bellsy on coaching Hockey Canada or HC Edmonton U18 AAA to a Prospects Cup championship. You won the championship.
I did.
Congratulations.
Well done.
Thank you. We peaked right time.
There you go.
Smacked a few people around.
Bravo.
Thank you.
Was that coaching or was that players?
Both.
Both.
Okay.
We gave up 24 shots in the 2 games.
Oh, wow.
That's it?
That's it. I think the first night was
That's team defense right there.
It was 14 the first night,
Yeah.
and then it was 12 the second night. Best of 3, sweep.
Good for you guys.
It was nice.
Wow, I tuned in just in time. Told you, rebuild. The bet was the first game of the regular season. Loser buys tequila or beer. So,
So
do
the
they
bet
play
is they
just
have
the
to
first
play
game?
The first game, like that they play, or just the first game.
She says it was the bet was the first game of the regular season. In the regular season, let me look at the schedule. Well, there's no schedule for the first game of the regular season. I guess maybe we did. Are the Dolphins going to win or not? The first game of the season.
Well, that doesn't a rebuild or a retool isn't determined by the first game of the regular season.
Jazzy, go back to bed.
Honestly, I'll just say this right now.
I did like your impression though.
Thank you. I will say right now that's not a bad bet because even the bad team, like the Raiders, beat the Patriots to start the season this year. If it's based on week 1,
Then I'm still
even
fully
if
involved.
a rebuild or retool, you still have a good chance to win that.
Who do we play?
We won't May 15th ish.
I'm back. I'm
is
in.
when we'll get the NFL schedule.
We're gonna surprise some teams.
You just week 1. You just have to worry about week 1,
You
Belsey.
sound like me every year. This is the year the playoff drought ends.
Okay, so no, she says no.
Dolphins versus Colts.
Dolphins versus Colts, so they must play each
I'm
other
still
this year.
good with that too.
Yeah.
I'm actually really good with that.
Miami Dolphins 2026 opponents. Is it a home or away?
The Jets are going to make the playoffs though this year.
No, they won't.
You mark my words.
You go to Indianapolis
Mark
at some
my
point
word.
this
Oh
season.
yeah, no, I'm fine with that.
Yeah, so it's just straight up Miami versus Indy. We don't know where in the schedule it's going to be.
Oh, come on.
That's
This is child's play.
yeah, that's a decent bet still.
That's an unbelievable
It's any given
bet.
Sunday for a reason. Any given Sunday for a reason. You could be the worst team in the NFL.
Yeah.
You still might pull off the victory.
Against the Colts, who are a one-year wonder.
Colts will probably have a better overall record.
Yes.
Yes,
than
they
the
will.
Dolphins next year. But yeah, on a one game,
Yeah.
You can take that.
I'm taking that for sure. All day.
Who has a better chance of the playoffs next year? Colts or the Patriots?
Colts or the Patriots? Patriots.
There's something about I don't trust the Patriots this year.
The Patriots are the worst team ever. They're scum.
I think they had too good of a year, and I don't know if it could be replicated.
That's the exact
think too
same
many things went
conversation
well.
for the Colts.
I know that's why I'm saying who is the better. Who are you more likely to see in the playoffs?
I would
I
say
say
the Patriots because I think they're coached better.
That's fair. I go maybe more Colts because they don't have to play the Bills twice a year.
Do you think the $100 million man's going to be able to replicate what he did last year? Because I don't.
I'm drafting him first overall. In fantasy.
Give me Daniel Jones.
Yeah.
Who won your fantasy league? How did Trev do?
Oh, don't give me Trev is. I gave him a team, and then he didn't change his lineup
Ever?
Now, Dusty helped him once or twice.
See, and that's Dusty was supposed to help him throughout the whole year.
I was logging in, and I'm like, you got 3 guys on bye weeks.
That's a faux pas.
Why are you?
Yeah, that's tough.
So I still had control over his team because it was initially it was just a spare team. So I would like swap guys in, but eventually after like week 4, I was like, all right, I'm done doing this.
No,
You're
because
terrible.
in the end, what was going to happen is that they were going to talk about it on air and go through it on air and stuff.
Yes,
they never did
they were
that.
supposed to, and then
That's a shame.
It's fine. It's fine.
I guess he's not getting invited
Prosper,
next year.
he's won 2 years.
Oh,
in a
yeah?
row. Prosper won again. I made some bad decisions in playoff week. After being
that's always the worst.
I was 12-3. 12-3.
Did you get to the championship?
I did, and then
Just didn't get the week.
no, my quarterbacks did not show up.
I don't think how was your fantasy season? Because you started off well. You were bragging about your team early.
I won in one league, made the playoffs in the other league. And then the team that I came on here and talked about, and everybody was like, oh, that's a terrible team. That team was on fire into the playoffs. And then I caught a team who apparently decided to set the all-time points record for a single weekend. And I actually was like, I think 130 points, 140 points. And they had like 185.
Right.
Yeah,
Yeah.
those
What
ones
do you?
suck.
What,
Sounds
what,
wicked.
What can you do?
That's I ran up against a team that had the Patriots when the Patriots stomped the Jets in that last game.
Yeah.
And
So that's a double hurt. for
Drake.
you.
Yeah.
Drake May went off.
Just everybody went off that day. And I'm like, oh, okay, well. And I think because based off of the points after I was kind of monitoring it, I probably would have won that league too.
Right.
But unfortunately, I ran into that
Yeah.
particular team. And
Any given Sunday.
I think it was Ryan Marsh's team too. I think, yeah.
Back to your championship here. So, what the kids that you coach? Where are they going now after this?
First night.
Oh.
And then I think it was, we came back the next night. They were up 3-0. We came back in the third period, ended up winning it in OT. And actually, we had a chance. We won it in a shootout, actually. Sorry. But in OT, it's a 3-on-3. We do it for like 5 minutes, and then you go to a shootout for the first, like, whatever rounds. In the finals, it goes
Olympic
later.
style.
Yeah,
Olympic
Olympic style. But we didn't draw up the play, but I was like, we need to go forward with this thing, and we need to try to get to the net. We had a right-handed centerman. He pushed it towards the wall, and for whatever reason, all 3 of their players went to the wall. And so our guy just threw it to the net where we had a player standing wide open.
Right.
And he hit the inside post with 1 second left. And I'm like, oh my gosh. I'm like, that could be the
If we lose in a shootout now.
I'm like, oh my God. So we ended up winning. So we came back, swept them, and then we played Coquitlam last weekend. And
Listen, hey,
was awesome.
McKinnon put it off the inside of the post too.
I know.
Right? I mean,
I know.
it happens. It happens to the best of them.
yeah, it was it was the first periods that we had in the first 2 games were like thorough. Right. It was a very thorough beating.
Yeah. So will all your guys turn over then next year?
Only
You'll
got, like,
have all
3
new guys?
Yeah, 3 guys, 4 guys coming back maybe.
Wow.
So most of those guys should be off to junior somewhere,
Yeah.
and we'll see what happens. But yeah, like that first period in the Coquitlam game, we shot them 27-3. We were up 3-0. It was like a very, very thorough game.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was nice.
Well, congrats.
Thank you.
Portions of this hour of the EST Hangout, they're brought to you by the High Product Marketing, official merch partner of Edmonton Sports Talk. Promotional products that bring the budget. Check them out at highproductmarketing.com. Josh Classen, CTV Chief Meteorologist for here CTV Edmonton. Shawn Belle, Iwanyk with here on the Hangout. Coming up, we got Lock Shop at 11. Oil Stream today, EST Afternoons. Reed Wilkins Show with JML all until 6 o'clock. Then Crush Performance on our station at 6 o'clock on our audio stream. I will have to send my Champions League play to Huss for the Lock Shop today. We missed by a goal yesterday. A 3-legger. Oh. 3-legger, missed by a goal. Yeah. It was a crusher. Damn, PSG and Chelsea couldn't get that 4th goal. Somebody couldn't get that 4th goal. So we fell on that one. And today's a tough one. Not going to lie. But I have something cooked up. I think. We'll see. I know you guys are so into the Champions League.
I actually like Champions League.
Yeah.
That's stuff that I'll watch. I haven't watched it, but I will watch it.
We just got a couple blowouts.
If it's on,
I'll watch it.
There's just a couple blowouts from last week coming into this week that it's hard to bet those ones because I think it's like one team's up. I think Atletico's up like 6-1 or something, and Bayern's up like 5-0 or something like that. So it's like I don't even know how you bet that. So I'm going shots on goal a little bit today. I think we'll see. Champions League's fun.
It's amazing. Who's going to win it, do you think?
I was just talking about this yesterday with my barber.
I thought your hair looked nice.
Thank you.
Fresh cut.
Very
PSG,
Yeah.
I think is now a threat ever since Mbappe left and like all the stars left. They actually play like a team. Arsenal right now, they're just having too good of a season. There's also something about Barcelona. I think if they get past Newcastle today, they're a team that they would have to be a little bit worried about.
Always a contender for that.
Like actually, Real Madrid is the one that there's something. No matter how bad Real Madrid is playing, when they get to Champions League, it's just a different team. Their DNA is different in the Champions League. Yeah. They just took down City. So, and then the big story of Bodo Glimt, the Norwegian side, they blew it yesterday. They got knocked out.
I find it a very cool concept, the Champions League. So they've started that in hockey in Europe. So they do the Champions Hockey League
with relegation.
No, this is
different leagues that play.
Different leagues.
If you finish top in certain leagues, they then the next year play in a big competition.
Yeah. Okay.
And so they do it during the year. Like, so it's very similar.
Exactly what it is.
It's cool because like you'll get a team from Germany playing against a team from Sweden, and the Swedish teams always win it. Sweden, or Finland, they always win it, like for the most part. But it's a cool tournament, cool concept because you get to go all these different leagues that you never would before, right? So it's kind of cool.
There's just no way to do it
here
with North American
leagues.
That's the thing that are of similar statures. Like,
could you do it with like the AHL, the ECHL?
No, you couldn't because the AHL
those tiers are too.
Yeah, the AHL teams would smoke the East Coast teams.
Here's what that needs to be. That is the FA Cup of England type thing. FA Cup is a country competition where they start low levels and then as the tournament progresses, they introduce the higher teams.
Right.
And sometimes you get the big upset story where that team from like the one division lower knocks off the team above, and it's a big deal. Generally, the teams from the Premier League are going to go win the FA Cup nowadays.
Right. Yeah.
But there's that chance where maybe if you did it with the NHL, the American Hockey League, the ECHL, threw in one more league, maybe there's an American Hockey League team that plays the Winnipeg Jets, beats them, and it's this big story.
I couldn't see it. I couldn't see one AHL team even coming remotely close to beating them.
Why?
Because Hellebuck is one of the best goaltenders on the planet, and those players in the AHL as a whole, as a team, not saying that there's not one or two guys, maybe up to five that can now go up or whatever.
Sure.
But based on
rolling
the sum
three or four
of
lines.
everything on your team, that bottom end is not even remotely close to the top end because you got to think, if you're in the NHL, you're becoming a top guy in the A. So,
but that's the exact same thing we see every year out in Europe between the FA Cup in England and the Cup in Coppa Italia, I think it is in Italy, and Copa del Rey in Spain.
But there's relegation in those leagues.
There is, but this year Manchester United just lost in their first game to, I can't remember who. I think they might be two divisions lower. Manchester United, every single player in Manchester United would by far be the best player on that team.
Okay, did they all get drunk the night before? Because that's the only way that I could see that
No,
happen.
it's just, it doesn't always happen, but it's that rare moment that it does happen that it's huge.
Okay.
Is that a difference in the sports, though?
That's the only thing I would wonder. Like United had a comeback in that
Is
one.
it easier in soccer to be a lower ranked team and win?
I think it would be. I would be willing to put everything I had on these games and say if you had the top AHL team against the worst NHL team, the NHL team would still win. 10 times out of 10.
Yeah, and I would say it'd be 19 times out of 20.
20 out of 20.
I'd go 19 times out of 20. I wouldn't go like it's that like the data does show that we see this like even in college football. We've had upsets that have been unbelievable that we're not expecting ever. And like Appalachian State going to the Big House, taking out down Michigan a number of years ago, huge deal. That shouldn't happen. It happened.
I think you'd have a better opportunity of having an East Coast Hockey League team beat an AHL team. That I would say is closer. But
right.
The NHL to the A, it's too big of a jump.
If they did that for 10 years, there'd be at least one win. That would shock the world.
No way.
Because they would get, it's just
10 years out of 10 years.
Some goalie just stands on
it's
his
all
head.
you need.
Yeah.
It's just you need that one magical performance and it's over. And all the clubs in Europe who have these big teams, they've fallen. There's that moment that they have fallen. The only problem that would, the biggest flaw that would happen for North America, though, is that all these teams are owned by the same teams, or there's affiliations. And if you're the Edmonton Oilers, you really want your American Hockey League team going up against you, let's say, if it's how it's drawn or something like that.
Bakersfield
coming into Edmonton and putting a beat down on them. Actually, no. You're actually right about this, though, Matty. You are right about this. Actually, I'm going to take everything back. You know why? Because we played the Oilers rookies when I was with Nate, and it was the Nate McEwen All-Stars, and we won. We beat the Oilers rookies. Now, the next year we played them again. They loaded their team up a little bit more. We couldn't get out of our own zone.
Right.
And I think that turned into like a 7-1 trouncing.
Didn't the Golden Bears do really well against the Oilers rookies for a long time? Wasn't that usually competitive?
Yeah. But that was closer. That was closer.
That's rookies.
It was closer in stature, yeah. Like, because the Bears are legit. And those are all guys that have played, 4 or 5 years of junior hockey, and they're getting in, they're older, and it's against the other rookies. The Nate McEwen, it's not the same. It's not the same level, because we'd play the Bears all the time too.
Yeah.
And
Get smoked.
we get smoked.
Also in a one-off.
But we won.
They just took you lightly? They took you lightly?
100% they did, and our goal got hot.
Yeah. Yeah.
But that's all it takes.
Brendan Jensen, I think he had I think there was 50 some shots at that game. It might even been 60. But then the next year they loaded up their team where they're like, "Okay, we're not doing this.
We're not losing to the Ooks."
And our coaches decided to do man on man because they're like, it's the easiest thing to teach based off of just us coming together. And I'm like, guys, man on man's not a good idea.
Yeah.
Because if you chase your guy and he beats you, he's got a wide open lane to the net. Well, guess what happened?
Got beat wide open
Lots of
lanes.
wide open lanes.
Baby, did we get whooped? Yeah, okay, sounds good, guys.
It's but hey, look, March Madness is coming up. Upsets happen. We've seen a 16 seed knock down a 1 seed. Is it just the once now, or did it happen a second time?
That's got to be a closer. There's that gap in talent level isn't as big though between.
You're telling me when
16 seed and a
Virginia,
1
number
seed.
1 ranked in the nation, going up against whatever school that was, don't even remember, that there's not a massive gap between those two?
There's a gap. I'm
Like,
just
that's
saying,
the
there's
best
not
team in the
as big of a
nation.
gap.
That's the best team in the nation, probably going up against the 90th best team in the nation.
It's not as big of a gap as the NHLDA.
That's why, but it can happen. It's just you need to catch them on that one moment.
Sure.
And like, hey, there's been a fair number of 2 seeds that have gone down, including my Duke Blue Devils. Upsets
What you would
can
need
happen.
to have happen is you'd have to send
In
an
a single
AHL
elimination.
team.
It's different. That's
Sure.
the thing.
But you would have to send an AHL team to Europe to play in the Champions League. That would be like kind of the...
Instead of
That's what they
The
should try to
NHL.
do.
They should do
Not the NHL. The NHL
Yeah.
should not be part of the Champions League.
Yeah, no, because they would destroy everyone.
They should.
But
Unless they don't care.
because like
they
we would
don't play their players.
NHL teams with some of the groups that we had, and it was like, we played Mannheim and we were one of the better teams. We lost to Buffalo, I think 4-2, 5-2.
The top 2 teams of each conference in the American
Yeah.
Hockey League should be added to the Champions League.
That would be cool.
And you
That would
adjust
be
the
very
schedules
cool.
accordingly, and
Yeah.
maybe they play, I don't know, you got to figure it out. Maybe they play a couple less American Hockey League games just for the sake of it or whatever. But
That would be very cool. I would be very interested to see who'd win that. Because I think it'd be closer than people thought.
the only issue the American Hockey League teams might have is that if their parent club got hurt, they'd be like, well, we're taking your top player and you're going to this championship.
back,
But that could happen even over there. You guys ready for March Madness? Filled out your brackets?
no.
Do you fill out a bracket?
My son and I usually do. Yeah.
Do you?
I do, but I haven't this year.
I don't even know who's good this year. I haven't watched any.
Duke, Michigan, Arizona, Florida, Houston are kind of your top 5. Even in rankings, like they're just, I think combined, like does anyone have more than 3 losses? And then there's like a bunch of like 5, 6 losses teams and stuff like that. But those teams have kind of just been at the top.
Cut, yeah.
Those teams have just kind of been at the top all year.
Who are you picking to win?
I'm a Duke Blue Devil fan, and they're the number 1 team in the nation. They're overall number 1 seed. I'm not picking against Duke.
Who are you
I can't.
I don't know.
Why are you rolling your eyes at me over there?
It's you. It's Duke. It's a top team. Like it's your thing.
They haven't won since 2015.
You're a Yankees fan. You're
Haven't won since 2009.
Lakers. Like it's just whatever.
Miami Hurricanes haven't won since 2004. 2001.
That's the only
2002.
team right there that
And the Ravens.
Yeah. You're a top team guy.
When I was a kid, I jumped on board with top teams. I've stuck with them my entire life since.
It's okay.
Coming up on 30 years for every one of my teams.
It's fine.
30 years of cheering for every single one of them.
At least you saw some championships.
It's great.
Yeah.
Hey, you did too now.
Just the NBA Cup. That's all. That's it. They're gonna win it all though this year.
You think so?
Yeah. No, I don't. I don't think so. But
Why not?
they'll beat the Raptors in the first. They'll smoke the Raptors in the first round.
Terrible.
You know the Raptors haven't beat the Knicks since
know.
like 2022.
I know.
What?
That's crazy.
They've
been getting
It's not
smoked by
2022, but they're 12-0, I think, against
The Raptors have been getting smoked by the Knicks. They can't deal with them for whatever reason.
And right now, that would be the matchup.
Okay, so
in the first round.
Knicks Orlando.
Have they went down to 8?
I don't want them to play Orlando.
That's right now 3-6.
No, 3-6. Oh, did the Raptors?
Raptors have won 2 straight.
Did they?
Magic have lost 2.
They were in 6th. Where are they in 5th now?
Yes,
Oh, so they.
but it's close.
Ooh, I'd like that Cleveland matchup though.
But if they win, they would get Boston. Likely. You think they take down Boston again?
Murray is not going to like this, but yes, they will take down Boston.
Knicks will take down
And
the Pistons.
they could take down the Pistons.
They'll take down the Pistons.
The Pistons are good.
Could they take down the Thunder or the Spurs?
I don't think it's going to be the Thunder or the Spurs.
Who do you think it's going to be?
Someone else is going to come through there.
Lakers?
Minnesota.
No way.
Someone else will come through.
Denver, Houston.
There. Maybe Houston.
Maybe it's Wemby's time.
Wemby gets revenge, NBA Cup revenge over the
Oh, would
Knicks.
that be something? Like
Hey,
that. If
just
I'm
a
the
complete-
Thunder, that's the only team I'm worried
Complete
about
repeat.
in the West.
Yeah.
Because they have played them so well this year. Have
Well,
had a number of wins against them this year.
And that's
the one
power
team.
rankings came out, and they had the Thunder over the Spurs. Well, if the Spurs beat the Thunder, they own that matchup.
Yeah, they
Pretty much.
Yep.
Thunder, Spurs, Pistons, Celtics, Knicks are the top 5 power rankings.
And then just
Say that
outside
again.
is the LA Lakers.
Thunder,
Yep.
Spurs,
Yep.
Pistons, Celtics, Knicks.
Then Lakers. And the Lakers go on a magical run. And
then the
LeBron
Lakers
retires.
are
LeBron retires as a champion. He'll cement his chance of getting a statue outside of crypto.com.
Knicks,
arena.
Lakers final.
Wouldn't that be something?
Oh,
You think it's going to be a
Incredible.
Knicks
I can see the Knicks going there.
Eastern Conference final?
I don't trust the Pistons in the playoffs
Either do I.
until they actually do something.
Or do you think
in
it's
the playoffs?
Boston Knicks.
The Knicks will probably face Boston. In the
Yeah,
semis.
right now it's a Boston Knicks second
In the-
round
yeah, it'd
is
be
what's
second
being
semis.
targeted. None of the, it'd be hard for either of those two
And
teams
then
to catch the
Detroit,
Pistons.
Toronto.
Yeah.
I think Toronto's going to get to the second. If it stays the way it is right now, Toronto's going to get to the second round.
They'll beat Cleveland.
I think so.
James Harden's not going to be able to carry them into the second round. Mr. Playoff performer himself, James Harden.
That guy falls apart.
They do need that 5th seed. The Raptors do,
Yeah.
because they're not beating the Knicks.
No. No, they're not.
I don't love that Orlando matchup. Knicks should beat Orlando though.
Clippers, after starting the season, is such disaster. They're in one of those play-in spots.
The
500.
bottom of the West is so like, how are the Golden State Warriors the 9th team in the West.
With the below 500 record.
Yeah. Garbage. You got 4 good teams in the West. Maybe 5.
OKC, Spurs,
Lakers.
Houston, Denver, mini.
Yeah,
I'd put
5.
6. I would say those 6 teams.
Is Phoenix not good?
Phoenix is
They're
having a good
this
season.
year.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They're 39-30. Like, they're pretty good.
But would you take them with a chance to
No.
do any damage in these
No.
playoffs?
No.
Like, I think it's a clear, in the West, it's a Thunder, Spurs, and then it's Lakers, Houston, Denver, Minnesota, and then it's everyone else.
But could a team like Houston get hot and do it? Like, they've got some pieces that could probably.
I would say you could say that about any of those 4 teams. Lakers, Houston, Denver, mini.
I don't know. I don't think.
Lakers have the guys to
I'm
get
not trying
hot
to
and it can
chirp
carry them.
the Lakers. Like, honestly, I'm not. But I don't know if they have enough to get over those top 2 teams. And for whatever reason, I look at Houston and I see the players they have,
what
and I'm
you're
like, they're dogs, and they could do it.
Yep.
And they could clamp you down, and they could just, for whatever reason, in a 7-gamer.
That's the thing.
We'll
in
fight
a
through
series.
this.
The
Yes.
Lakers could do it against the Spurs, not against the Thunder, I think.
Fair.
Like, Luka has carried those that Mavs team to an NBA final. LeBron's carried teams to an NBA final. So they do have, that's the thing that they have, is they have 2 guys who know how to carry a team to an NBA final. That would be the one advantage. I think they could do that against the Spurs much better than they could against the Thunder. I still think they'd take the Thunder to at least 6.
Do we have a bet again?
No, I would do that bet again, no problem. It didn't. We had a bet last year, it never happened, that if the Lakers played the Thunder.
5.
Are you a Thunder guy?
He said the
I like
Thunder,
the Thunder, yeah.
in 5 or 4 or 5.
The
and I said
Raptors are my
Lakers.
team, but I like I've liked the Thunder ever since I played in Oklahoma City.
Okay. Yeah. So not because of Isaiah Hartenstein.
No. We had it OKC in 5 against the Lakers last year. That was our bet. And they never even got the opportunity.
No, they didn't even get to play. I get the Lakers.
I would have taken that bet.
For who?
OKC in 5 for OKC.
See, and I get the Lakers. They could win the series, or they could lose in 6 or 7, and I win the bet.
Yeah. No.
I'm getting so much hedge there. I'm taking that.
Yeah,
I'll
but
take
it
that bet
was
again
still
today.
in 5.
I'll take that bet again today. Although the Lakers would get Houston to start. No, the Lakers would get.
I think today,
Many to
this
start.
year, you'd have to go
Then they get
6.
first.
Yeah.
Not 5.
Oh, not as confident. I see. Always changing things. If you're so sure about it, be able to take them in 5 or less.
You can't trap me in this.
The NBA playoffs are going to be so good this year.
I agree, because
So
the
good.
Thunder haven't ran away with this season like we thought. And the Spurs have taken such a step forward that now there's, in both sides, there's a question mark of who would represent.
Yeah.
A big question mark.
It's because Wemby's a cheat code.
Wemby's a cheat code.
But like if those any of those top 5 teams are actually in the semis, like if you end up with Spurs, Thunder, and
You want
Pistons, Knicks,
Yeah, I don't want the Pistons. That would suck.
they're good though.
I know, but it's
They're
not
good.
sexy.
No,
They're not
you're right.
sexy.
Yeah, it's
I
fine.
guess the Thunder aren't sexy. The Spurs aren't really
No.
like sexy markets either.
What would be sexy to you then?
Boston,
You
LA,
can't-
Boston, Knicks.
Here we go again.
No, I'm sure. Like, I don't think it's possible to have sexy because
Because
you have Celtics Knicks
Yeah.
beating in the second round. That is what you'd want for your Eastern Conference final. Was it Eastern? No, it was second round last year.
second round last year because then they
Because it was
lost to the
Pacers. And on the West, you would want. You'd want the Spurs and either the Lakers or the Rockets, I would say.
You don't want the Thunder?
If for sexiness. OKC's not a sexy
not
city.
a sexy city. It's
Spurs would be a
an
little more
awful
sexy.
city.
No, yeah. Not
I'm
for
talking about
city,
for, like,
but as far
that-
as team.
Team-wise, no, you want the Thunder more
Yeah.
than anyone else, I think, just to keep that going.
You want Thunder Spurs.
Yeah.
Yes, you do.
And you'd want Pistons Knicks, I still
But those
think,
are
over the Celtics.
But based off of
Just
market,
because Tatum came back. Mm-hmm. Is he actually like going to? Can he be still Tatum, or are we going to see real Tatum next year?
It doesn't matter. They're so good without him. Jaylen Brown is incredible.
Based on
They are.
markets, though, you would rather have LA Houston. On market.
If you're talking about,
Yes.
if
for
you're
sure.
the NBA office, you would
Yes.
love the Lakers in Houston.
Yeah.
to
Yeah,
me.
you'd want
love Celtics.
you'd
have-
Boston Knicks.
You'd have
you'd want-
KD against LeBron. And you'd still have a
And ultimately, you'd want the
storyline.
Lakers to go
Yeah.
up against either Boston or New York. Both those stories would be
Houston.
amazing in the finals.
Yeah.
You'd want the Lakers over Houston. If you're the NBA,
Yeah,
you'd rather have LeBron possibly in his final year going up against New York, or you get the new or the old rivalry renewed.
Yeah.
Lakers Celtics, huge rivalry, like historic.
I get that.
And then LeBron wins and he can go off into the
No,
sunset,
he won't.
retire.
Will he play?
What do you mean? Will he play?
Oh, I thought he's just got to load manage all the time.
To get ready for the playoffs? I think he doesn't need to. They got Luka and they got
Yeah, I have
Austin
something against
Reeves.
LeBron.
Yeah, clearly.
I do. Because he whooped the Raptors for so many years. It's like Tom Brady. I got a
So
massive
you hate him
respect.
for the respect.
I
Because you
have
respect
a
him.
massive respect for him because of how good of a player he is. But he destroyed my team for years. I can't turn around and I'm like, man, I love this guy.
And he cheats.
And he cheats. So does Braun.
How's Braun cheat?
He just does.
My favorite thing about LeBron James.
There's something there for sure.
LeBron speaking to the media is one of my favorite things, is when he just lies about everything. That is one of my favorite things.
That's the problem with him.
It's like
He's a flake.
he predicted Kobe's big night. Though he's like,
He's
he's gonna get 81.
He's
I called
such a
it.
flake. I think that's
or-
what I have an issue with.
He always has a book.
Yeah, he
He is a
does
flake.
have an unlikable.
Yeah,
persona.
he's a flake.
He-
He's an unbelievable player. I will
Yeah.
not take that away
Yeah.
from him, but he's a flake.
He stood up that one year, said, "I'm going to be in the slam dunk competition next year," and the next year rolled around and he didn't get
And he
it.
lied.
I don't like that. I didn't like that. But it's like he always has a book, and like the bookmark's at the beginning. And he's like, he's always, and,
Like, I
and then when
pretend
they
to
ask
read,
him, like, or it's like,
put it at the back, man.
what's your favorite part? And then he'll never have a favorite
Yeah.
part. It's always like, there's just too many to choose from.
Yeah.
It's all just so difficult.
He's such a flake.
There are some great compilation videos of him just like, or he'd be like talking to a Liverpool guy because he's the group he's with owns Liverpool. And he's like, yeah, I know a lot about you. You like, love you, man. It's like you don't even know the guy's name or anything. Like, there are some great videos out there of LeBron James
What's up, buddy?
just trying
Yeah.
to lie his way through things, and you're like, you have no idea what you're talking about,
No.
LeBron. Why are you lying about this?
It is very Trumpy.
Yes, very much so.
Yeah, and I think that's what just I can't.
It
Get behind, I
irritates you?
can't get behind this guy.
Yeah. Yep.
And then it's the whole Jordan LeBron debate, and I don't personally care about that so much, but to me, it's like LeBron, you're just flaky. Just the way that you go about things, I just don't care for it. And couple that with the fact that you smacked the Raptors around for years, can't get behind this guy. Done.
He also took Bosch from you guys.
Yeah, I don't care about that though.
Yeah, some players are just unlikable
Yeah,
for whatever reason. And some players are just like like Shaq.
yeah, you love that guy. Barkley, love him. Tom
Yeah.
Brady,
Did you-
man,
have you-
unbelievable.
Have you seen the video of Shaq ripping Barkley?
I haven't seen the video. but I-
Chuck gets skinny like that? He says he on Manjaro. I think he's smoking crack.
he's on Ozempic.
Those guys are my favorite.
They're so good. It was kind of weird how they didn't was ESPN didn't have that inside the NBA going for that long. Like it's starting to pick up a little bit more now.
Yeah.
You're getting towards the end of the season.
They're trying. Some people feel like that they're trying. The NBA has worked to try to squash that show.
Yeah.
doing everything they can because everyone wanted it, so they found a way to keep it going. But now are doing everything they can to just squash it.
Yeah.
and get rid of what it
But
was.
I think Barkley came out and he actually talked about it. He's like, that's not true. He's like, they're just saving us for closer to the playoffs and we'll ramp up in the playoffs. But don't you want that to be your flagship?
yes.
They don't. The NBA doesn't.
No, the NBA definitely
It-
doesn't. But
there's no better studio show in sports.
No.
Everyone talks about that's what you're trying to emulate. You're trying to create
Yep.
that. And
And so
to-
the NBA is like, we want to squash that because it's too good. And they go at our players all the time.
Oh, it's so
It's amazing.
there is a CBS soccer one they have for Champions League is actually pretty good. They have a lot of fun. It's not at that highest level, but that one, there's a lot of fun that they have on that one. Canada just can't do it with our hockey.
We won't. It's not that we can't. It's we won't. Because it's still got
Do
to
you
be
like the Amazon panel?
It's better.
Yeah.
But like the Sportsnet
Who's on
panel,
the Amazon panel?
I think it's like Hickey.
They bring in Pronger.
Pronger's on it. They have what's that girl's name? Blake.
I can't remember. I haven't watched. I can't remember the last time Amazon had I watched an Amazon game.
Yeah.
Actually, this season.
It's a
been so
decent
long.
panel. It's a decent group. But like when you watch Sportsnet's come a long way, and I think they do a good job. But is it that entertaining? It's not that entertaining.
No, it's not.
It's the only time it's really entertaining when Biesca's on, because he just kind of tells you exactly how he feels about things.
Here's what I'll say is that the Olympics, it was informative and I enjoyed it. Except they had too many people on the panel for the men's hockey. I don't want 5 people on my panel.
Yeah,
They had just one too many.
yeah.
But it was, and they had decent jokes. But like that was just very informative if that's what you want. For the jokiness, like we can't do that for some reason in Canada.
Yeah, but it's
You can't face that. You can't force that.
They also haven't replicated that in the States with any other sport, right? Like
You can't
even
you can't
the
fake that.
NFL
But some people
panels,
do
which
see
are
the TNT
kinda-
hockey panel's pretty good.
Yes, it is.
who's on that? Is that the one with Gretzky and
Carter,
they used to have?
Anson
Yeah.
Carter,
Biz
Henrik
Nasty.
Lundqvist, Tuukka Rask's on there. Biz is on there. Liam,
McHugh.
yeah, something like that. I forgot. He's the host or
McHugh.
something. That they do. I have not watched. I think it's the Amazon NBA is supposed to be great.
Oh,
Oh, really?
oh,
Yes.
is that the one with Vince Carter and?
I think so. I think
And
that one's
Reggie
supposed to be
Miller
really
and-
good. In like, I think Dirk might be on it.
The NHL just needs to go out and get like Sean Avery, PK Subban. Maybe not PK.
Well, PK does ESPN.
yeah,
and
but
he tries to be Stephen A. Smith.
I know he does.
And
That's
the
why I said
problem.
maybe not him. But like Sean Avery, they need to go get Jay Rosehill, who is very outspoken. And I actually really like what he says sometimes. You got to see what he said about the Leafs the other day on Leafs Nation. Oh, it's awesome. And then just another guy that's got a lot of personality. Like, I like the TNT panel, great. But like, give me some like just, I don't know, pizzazz. And you know that Avery would give you that.
The only thing
You
like,
might get canceled.
but here's the one thing is one of the reasons that the TNT panel is so good is that you also had players that were great.
Yep.
You didn't have good players. You had great players. You have Shaq, who's one of the all times. Like you could put him. Some might put him in a top 10. He might be a top 15.
And you stumbled across really good chemistry. With,
Yes.
with
Yes,
the
you did.
three of those
Yep.
guys.
But when they criticize a player, one, they're not afraid to criticize a player, but two, they could also be like, I've done it.
Yep.
I've got an MVP or I've got rings
Yep.
or I could stand behind what I'm saying.
The NHL
because
doesn't
I've done-
have that
And
outside of maybe
you need,
Lundqvist, but
yeah, and that's where you need, like, it's not going to happen, but you needed like the Gretzky or the Messi who were also not going to be afraid to criticize players and call them
and they'll
out.
never do that. But
They'll
that's
never
part
do
of
that.
hockey's culture,
Yes.
right? Like where you're not.
So
gonna
then
go
we're
and-
just waiting for Matthew Tkachuk to retire and
Basically.
join
You want to him and
broadcasting
absolutely,
career.
and maybe he would be great at that if he's not afraid to rip a player. Because it was years ago. Michael Pekka did a TSN broadcast like after he retired, and he ripped a player. Like, didn't rip him, but was critical.
That's why-
and he
that's
stopped
why
being
you gotta-
critical because that player got mad at him or something. He's like, I don't want to do this then. Like,
Yeah.
But you have to have players that are former players that don't care, and say, like Ray Ferraro is one of the best because he's also like
he's actually really good.
He's very good.
Yeah.
He's critical, and whenever somebody comes at him, he goes, "What? I have 700 goals in the NHL or whatever." Like he actually has something to stand, like huge
Yeah.
stand on. But like Charles and Shaq and Kenny, they have like, well, look what here's my resume.
Yeah.
But I'd be okay with Avery and Jay Rosehill. They're spicy and they're fiery and like they'll tell you exactly how you gotta like honestly that Leafs Nation thing when he went after the Leafs about not standing up for Matthews, I sat back and I was like, well, everything you said is right. Now, would I have thrown it in the way that you did? Maybe not, but like
Right.
he goes hard.
Jay Rosehill.
Yeah. He's a spicy little guy. And he ain't little.
What's his background? I've never even
He
heard
played
of
for the Leafs. He played for the Flyers as well. He was a tough guy. I think he probably had 5 years in the NHL, maybe 4. But I mean, he played for a while. And he's been doing radio out in Toronto. And He's got some good takes. They're spicy. Avery, well, those are just ridiculous. But you want to hear a little bit of ridiculousness too.
Sure.
Because that's part of what makes like the inside the NBA funny is because there's some ridiculous there's some chirping back and forth and like the chemistry that they have, but because like Shaq and Barkley, they like each other behind the scenes, but they got zero issues going after each other. Google me, Chuck. Google me, Chuck.
That's the best.
Right? Like that's hilarious.
How many rings you got? Like, Max Bezos is saying that Sean Avery can be entertained, but there's not a lot of weight there when talking about people being in great or high stakes situations. And that
I don't disagree.
That's like that's where for people like Jeremy Roenick was a decent one for a while.
Yeah,
because he was a top player, but he was also outspoken.
But the NHL guys don't really want to do that.
Absolutely. Yep. And that's why they'll always have a trouble, though, then building these panels is because, like, PK should be good at this, but he's trying too hard to be Stephen A.
Yeah.
As opposed to just give honest hockey takes and then chirp and have some fun. Don't try to come up with outlandish takes like, I can't remember what he said about McDavid recently, like last year, 2 years ago or something.
I think part of it, he was butthurt because the Oilers didn't want to sign him a few years ago. So he came out and had stupid takes.
You got to read a sponsor? Is that what you're...
I was about to. Thanks for calling me out on that one. The official drink of the EST Hangout, Dylan's Small Batch Distilleries, refreshing cocktails made by the #1 canned cocktail brand. Made the right way, crafted right here in Edmonton. Find it at your local liquor store. Would you like a gin or a vodka? Would you like one to go?
No, thank you. Thanks, though. A little early.
You're welcome.
A little early.
Like, I think give you a to-go bag after the show today. You bring
Not a big gin guy.
Maybe your wife.
Yeah, no, I think we're fine.
Okay.
Thank you, though. I appreciate it.
Belzy just takes what he wants.
Yeah.
Yeah, I haven't in a long time, actually.
It's because we don't have as much two hoots around.
Or you're right. There's probably still a 4-liter kicking around.
There's still one of those boxes.
I'm probably going to take it at some point.
You might as well, because it's like a year and a half old or something.
Well, it's okay. It's still fresh.
Yeah, sure. I'm sure it's fine, but
put it
no
in
one has
nice
cracked it open.
It's aged nice.
Maybe I'll open that up to our fridge is down. So somebody's coming to look at it.
Yeah, so you can't even have it.
So I'm going to go through it. Oh, it's been out of the fridge this entire time.
Yeah, it's perfect. It's fine. It's like juice.
You ever had a two hoots?
No.
Are we even allowed to
like
talk
juice.
about that right now?
Same company.
Okay,
same
perfect.
distributor.
That's the iced tea?
Yeah.
I can't do the hard
No,
iced
it's
tea.
good, man.
No,
I
can't
couldn't
do
get
hard iced
behind it
tea.
either. Then I had this 2 hoots, and we would drink it on here. It's so good, especially when it's cold.
I can't. I like iced tea.
I'd be willing to bet you that I think
I don't
you
like
could
this.
have-
Is it sweet?
Not really.
It's not that sweet.
Okay.
It's not
All right.
that sweet.
All right. That's my problem with iced tea, period.
Yeah,
I like a unsweetened tea.
Yeah.
Iced tea. Just tea, cold.
What's your go-to golf beverage on the course?
Water?
Really?
Iced coffee?
I guess you golf a lot early in the morning.
I do golf early in the morning. I don't drink on the golf course.
That's very interesting.
I don't drink that much on the golf course.
Yeah, no.
I could go through rounds without drinking it.
I've done it before.
But
gonna say it's my favorite
life,
time.
I have done this.
If if you're there as a social, it's an afternoon on a Saturday. Sure, you have a beer.
I
or
do
two,
like one
but
or
that's
two.
not when I golf. I
you're
golf
morning.
weekdays in the
Yeah.
morning, and then I go to work.
And then tournaments are
Well,
try to have a couple
that's
of drinks
a
in a
different
tournament.
story.
That's a different story.
I'm a tournament golfer at this point.
Tournaments are great.
They're amazing.
I need to start getting back into playing in tournaments.
Yeah,
They're just
they're awesome.
fun.
Yep. I'm signed up for
time.
quite a few this year. Be some good ones.
I
I
just time I
stopped
won.
getting invited to tournaments.
What?
Well, I
I used to
understand
MC
why.
a million of them, and then
I fully
because I
understand.
don't drink?
Yes.
no, it's not to play, to MC though.
Oh, okay. Sorry, that's my bad.
You know what? There's a lot of guys that I play with that just don't drink though. There's a lot of people that are off the booze.
Who?
I would say 80% of my friend circle is
Really?
off booze completely.
It's not a bad play. I was off booze for a little bit too. It felt nice.
I'd like to. I can't. I can't get off of it.
The guys I golf with generally, like, there's a lot of rounds we can go and not buy a beer or drink or anything. Or if anything, it's like generally be one, maybe two.
Yep.
Like one per 9.
I don't think my game's good enough for me to be like, you know what? I'm going to go golf and I'm not going to have at least one. My game's not good enough. So I get a little bit frustrated.
Right.
Now I got to find a way to drag you down to my level so that I can beat you.
Yeah.
So let's
Or is
go.
it dragging you up?
Yeah.
Some people, the liquor does. You do see improvements in their game after a couple of drinks.
It helps my game. So I can't be definitive.
But
with
it
my
makes
answer.
your opponent's game worse.
Thank you.
Mike, the
And
Michigan
I'm comfortable
fan.
where I'm at.
Levels things out a little bit.
Mike, the Michigan fan, says you need some new friends, Josh. More people to drink
Mike,
with.
I agree. I just, yeah.
I might do new clubs this year. Irons.
Oh, what are you going to get?
I don't know. I'd go to like the Boers.
Tacomos?
Get properly fit. All of that. Although, so Garrett, who Goat Social Track, they run Rundle.
Yeah.
He threw. I never thought of it. I would have always went like before a season. He says you go part way into the season, get your swing going,
And then
get
go.
the rust off,
Yes.
then go and get fitted at that point. Once,
Right.
as opposed to like when you're cold and you're just swinging, like you're not there. Whatever they're measuring you on, it's going to be different once you get going. I was like, oh, that's actually a really good point.
I promised myself I was going to go get fitted for a driver because I was going to buy a new driver this year finally, and then I found a great deal on the QI35 and I just bought it off the rack.
You can still get it fitted.
Yeah, you know what? I maybe should because
You
I'm
could
lost.
Yeah.
Lost.
You could take that and generally be like, I want this club fitted to me.
Okay, maybe I should take it in because some days so good.
Because what is it?
Some
the Boers?
days I have no idea where it's going.
Because the Boers.
No, and there was nothing worse than standing on the tee box and just being like, I don't know.
Yeah, I have no
don't
idea
know.
what's gonna happen here.
It should fade, but it
Yeah.
might also just go straight.
Mine,
And
that's the dreaded straight
hard
ball
right
for me.
Oh,
So the Boers has the thing where if you buy clubs, they include it, but if you bring your own, they charge $100 an hour.
yeah, that's not bad.
So it'd probably be an hour
Yep.
if you're doing just one club.
Yep.
Yeah,
Might be
the
worth
dreaded
it.
straight ball. I like to have a little baby fade.
Yes. Right. And so you
could be a
you
banana
line up
hook.
for that, and then every now and then
Yep.
it's off the toe and straight.
Yep. And then I go, oh no, the dreaded straight ball. Because where I'm lined up, it shouldn't go straight. That thing needs to come all the way back.
Little banana hook.
Oof.
I can't wait for golf season.
I
Although it's
told
gonna be
you
a busy summer.
if you didn't have fridge problems, I was going to take you out right after this.
Wednesday next week would work. Thursday doesn't.
Okay,
Thursday's a big
Wednesday.
soccer game I have to get ready for.
Wednesday after the hangout.
I'd be willing to do that on Wednesday.
Yeah.
Start getting in the
We'll go.
mood. Start getting ready to go. I got like a World Cup year. That's the only thing that's going to interrupt part of my golf this year. But beyond that, I got to.
Did you see the push to move the World Cup games out of the U.S.?
Yes, Iran's games. They're pushing.
Yeah.
I don't know what's going to go on with that. Because even if actually, here's a crazy soccer story I'll get to right away after that. But Iran, if they quit the World Cup, I don't know who. Like, there's a lot of I don't know what FIFA's going to do. I think FIFA might just put Italy in if Iran quits.
Just swap them out. They both start with the letter I.
Because I from a money perspective, I can see. I think FIFA might sit there and like Italy's trying to qualify. So if Italy doesn't qualify, I could see them maybe being like, we're going to put Italy in, even though it should be Iraq or is it Jordan? I can't remember who would be playing. That should be the next one in. I think I could see them just going, we're going to put Italy in, just because of the money. But so there's
When does that start?
June 11th. Canada plays its first game June 12th in Toronto against the winner of UEFA Playoff Pool A, Path A, which starts next Thursday, which Italy is part of that. They get Canada then on the 18th is in Vancouver against Qatar, and then on the 24th in Vancouver against Switzerland. So there'll be our 3 matches. No, there's the Euros you guys know of.
Sure, yeah.
There's a competition in Africa called the AFCON. And there's a huge controversy.
CONCACAF, but
Yeah, their
AFCON.
championship, like instead of calling it the Euros or whatever,
Yeah,
or
they
Copa America, it's
call
called
it
the
AFCON.
AFCON. And there's a Senegal beat Morocco this year. Huge controversy. The ref was like trying to rig it. You could tell from Morocco. Senegal left the pitch for a period of time.
Oh, I vaguely remember
They
hearing
came
about
back
this.
on.
Yes.
They ended up winning it. All of this.
Really?
It was wild. Yesterday, the Confederation announced that Morocco won. They just declared Morocco's now the new winner. They won 3-0. Senegal forfeited that match. And everyone's like, what the hell are you talking about? Like, it had happened. This happened months ago. Senegal won.
Yeah.
Like, what do you? And they're
Oh, man.
they spent months, like 2 months now, going through their record book. Because Morocco was host to this tournament, so everyone's like, they're trying to rig this for Morocco and stuff. They went through their entire book and they found a rule, and they're like, actually, Senegal forfeited this match when they left the pitch. So Morocco is now declared the winners 3-0. It's the most ridiculous thing I've ever seen. Reddit did a post-match thread for it yesterday. Morocco 3-0. And everyone's like, whoa, what a match and all this. Yeah, it's wild. Soccer could be corrupt.
Yeah, I think that's what turns people off to soccer because of how corrupt it is.
Tennis is the worst. Talking to Jeff Kershell, the most rigged games and stuff generally come from tennis.
Well,
It's the lower levels.
The
and stuff.
easiest one
Yes.
to rig
Yeah.
because it's just one-on-one.
Yeah.
And it's the lower levels. Like, you're not getting it the French Open or something, but it's some competition that's happening in Mexico this week or whatever. It's like they can rig that one and the money gets exchanged. That's a big one. Yeah. Yeah, the AFCON stuff is just absolutely insane. It was the funniest thing out of nowhere.
It's impressive.
Yeah, so Morocco are now 3-0 winners,
Good for them.
even though no one saw that
They
happen.
played hard.
They did.
Well, you know what? Actually, since deposing the leader of Venezuela, the U.S. actually won the World Baseball Classic too.
I was so happy Venezuela won.
It's nice.
I said to my kids, I was like, "Hey, Venezuela beat the U.S. in the World Baseball Classic." They're like, "What? Yes! I don't even know anything about what you're talking about right now, but right on."
And I also love how it happened where America has the comeback in the bottom of the eighth to tie it. They're feeling good, and then they blow it in the ninth inning. And they have yet to win the World Baseball Classic. America's
it's
pastime,
amazing.
the World Baseball Classic has never
They've
been won.
never
by-
won?
No. They've never won the World Baseball Classic. I'm pretty sure they've never won.
And maybe now they'll quiet down about taking Canada's sport.
Oh no, Venezuela owns baseball.
Yeah.
That's the standard. Venezuela are the
100%.
owners of baseball now. It's just that simple.
Yeah,
They run this.
I love it.
Need to get to over under. Download the app. Visit them. PlayAlberta.ca. It's for Play Alberta. What could we do here? I don't even know. Where could over under how many live golf events will Bellsy and I watch this year? 0.5.
Well, we know we're all taking the under on
I'm
that.
going to go with the over.
How
now.
do you watch it?
DAZN.
I'm going to go with the over because now I'm going to watch it.
Yeah, you should.
Is it the zone?
Yeah,
What happened to being on Fox and all that stuff?
it's still on Fox in the
No.
States, but in Canada you have to
have
watch it
DAZN.
on DAZN now, and you don't need. So I didn't want to pay $30 a month, so I canceled my DAZN package last year after week 3.
Yep.
Because I always get it at the beginning of the NFL season.
Yep, same
And then
with
I
me.
get frustrated and I'm like, I'm not watching another Jets game. So I cancel. And it's up to like $40 a month.
They went a huge increase. It's called IPTV.
But you can watch. Live is one of the sports that you can watch with a free ad supported package. And the only ad you get is right at the very beginning, 30-second ad, and then it just runs.
Here's okay. I'll go with this. How over under?
How many wins John Rahm will have this year?
No, I'm going to say live golf major champions. If I put it at 0.5, do you think a live golfer could go win a major this year? We have 4 to come. They haven't started. Will one of them go win a major this year?
I'm going to go under because I don't know enough about Liv and the golfers.
John Rahm, Bryson would be your 2
Doesn't even
biggest.
matter. You can throw any name you want. But I'm going to go with under.
I will say one live golfer will win a major this year.
Wow.
Are they named Rahm or Bryson, or is it someone else that we're not expecting? Neiman?
Could be Neiman. I like Tyrrell. Maybe at the Open.
I could see that one.
Who else has been good? I mean, they had some good signings this year. Victor Perez looks good.
I like the
Elvis Smiley looks great.
I can't remember how Liv did last year. But 2 years ago, Liv was huge, massive.
Yeah.
Like they challenged hard.
Yeah.
So
No,
and
no,
we're only a
they'll be
couple.
there.
We're only a couple weeks away from Augusta. Actually, Rory's menu is supposed to come out today. We're gonna find out what his menu is. I don't know why. I'm always excited to see what
For the
is.
menu?
Yeah, it's fun to see what they do. It's also fun when they have the picture of all the past winners eating at the dinner, and there's Mike Weir. I'm always just so happy that Mike Weir is still there. It's the best. Josh, thank you for coming in.
Oh, thanks for having me.
CTV Edmonton 5-6 tonight.
Yes.
Get all your weather. Follow him on Twitter, Blue Sky. Get
all your weather.
Get all your weather.
Soak it all.
Follow him on Twitter for his weather blast too. If you need anything, today is the split day, 12-hour.
12-12.
12-12. Bowsy, Hello Hockey on Saturday.
Equinox on Friday.
Should be a good one.
Autograph session at the game tomorrow.
Yep. If you ever need a weather,
I'll be there.
If you ever
I'll
need a
be there.
weatherman, let me know. I've told Kent 1,000 times to pass the message along to you. I don't think he ever does.
No, I've never heard that.
Yeah. But Kent plays hockey with
You're
me, and I
willing
say,
to fill in for
I
me, hey?
literally say to him, hey, Josh never needs a guy. Me.
I might take you up on that.
We've got
actually.
Lock Shop coming up. We've got
I got holidays coming
Oil
up.
Stream, EST Afternoons, Reed Wilkins Show with Jay Milne, and Crush Performance on our audio streams. That's all to come here at Edmonton Sports Talk, your clear choice for Edmonton Sports, presented by Play Alberta. On behalf of Josh, Bellsy, I'm Matt. Thanks for tuning in. The Hangout, brought to you by Sentinel Storage,
I gotta
Canada
do this
Storage
again.
experts.
What are you doing with your hand?
I'll have to jump up and cancel because my mouse isn't working. Lock Shop coming up in a few minutes. Don't go anywhere. You're going to just see Classen and Bellsy for a couple seconds.
Yeah, I've been telling him for like months. Hey, Kent, tell Josh if he never needs a guy.
Let's go. There you go, right in front of the camera.
First time guest, long time listener, fan of the original draft commissioner.
Welcome to the EST Hangout presented by White Claw Hard Seltzer. The difference is clear. Matt Iwanyk, Tom Zola with here. Joining us today,